I'm about to hit him with that. Indeed. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Veve Bros. We are live. I'm Grandison Crawford.
And I'm Tony Get the Omi.
And we have a special guest, Veve Arcade. Say what up.
What's up, guys? What's up, guys? Hope you guys do good.
Oh my God. So happy to have you, man. Cause like we were vibing a little bit before we got live, vibing. And we got to talk a little bit with you about like, your background and things like that. But, while we have just you on here and it's going and recording live, like where are you at right now in life? Like what do you do for a living? How did you get into Veve? We definitely want to like hear more about who you are, so that way our audience can know too. So like where do you stay?
I live in Las Vegas, Nevada currently. I'm from Los Angeles, California, but I've been in Vegas. I've been living with my girl out here for like maybe 7 years now.
Damn. Yo, that's a beautiful thing.
You be gambling out there? You be hitting
Nope.
No
gambling.
No gambling.
I don't drink or gamble.
No.
All my money has to go into Veve. You know what time it is.
Nice. You got the girl, so you ain't at the shit.
Quick shout out to I Break Stuff. What up? What's going on? Welcome.
It's good.
Your local scalper out here killing it.
Watch him.
Game.
You gotta watch him.
Gotta watch the boy. Cry Kid. Ooh, that's a good
Cricket. That's my girl.
Oh, that's your girl? I can't
yeah.
read no way. So and she's watching this live?
Yeah, she is.
Oh, so she knows I can't read now. Damn.
Well, you can read. That's the first time I got a word over you though, because I said cricket first though. That's the first
time. There'll be plenty more, man. Tony Get the Omi's gonna be a low-key genius in a little while.
A lie.
So you out in Vegas, you not gambling, which good for you.
Nope.
What made you move out? Like, where were you before Vegas?
I was in Los Angeles. I moved out to Vegas originally to work at one of my friend's tattoo studios.
Nice.
So you draw and shit?
I do. Yeah, I do artwork. I do tattoos. I do murals. I do art installations out here in Vegas. I do a lot of stuff.
What's the most proud art installation that you've done?
The proudest art installation that I've done?
Yeah.
It might be the one in my studio, my personal installation. I have a chair where I think, and I've built some stuff around it to make it look cool. So yeah, that's my
chair where you think and you build stuff around it.
Yeah. And like a throne. I built a throne with a big giant eye behind it.
It's like a Game
fire.
Of Thrones for thinking.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
Yeah, we met you we met you in person at the. I've been a fan of your channel for a little bit now, but I met you in person at the Decon party.
Yeah, Decon.
Right? Yeah.
How he just said he met you like I wasn't there.
I know.
Yeah,
I'm trying to count you out.
Man, you wasn't there. You know what I mean? It was just me and Smurf.
He's trying to count you out.
He's trying to. No, the Veve Bros.
No, I met you, bro.
Ooh. Real talking about Bitcoin. Yeah, man. I mean, that thing's going low. I got 0, so it doesn't affect your boy. What about you?
Me too.
Veve Arcade, you got any?
I don't have any Bitcoin. No, I put it all in Omi.
There you go. Ooh, Omi homie.
Omi.
There you
That's
go.
Right.
I love that, man. Yeah, I'm putting a little bit.
I did buy it when it was a little high though. I bought mine like maybe January, February, but it's okay. We're going back in. We're dipping in dollar cost averaging.
Here's the thing. People pay $400 for a stock. So I'm saying like we could easily pay less than a cent for it and be happy, or a cent, whatever.
Three amigos.
That's right.
Three amigos. Real talk out here. What's good? Welcome back to the live stream. Okay. So we already got some questions. IMX?
I'm feeling IMX though.
I'm feeling IMX too.
Yo, you guys see what happened with the Marvel and the Disney?
I know.
Yeah.
Hopefully we get some games and hopefully.
Yeah, right. The fact that it's under $1, I think it's like 74 cents maybe.
Oh, where?
And I mean, it being on major exchanges like Coinbase and shit, IMX might be the one.
So Smurf, you want us to call you Smurf on this, or you want to?
Yeah, Smurf is cool.
Smurf is cool. So Veve Arcade, aka Smurf, out here. Is Omi how you found out about Veve?
No, one of my homies, B-Boy Steve. Shout outs to B-Boy Steve. He's my co-host.
What, Steve?
He's on my channel a lot. And he actually introduced me to it. Sometime during the summer, he brought it up a few times. He was already buying items. And I wasn't really paying attention to it. I was like, whatever, you know. He talked to me about the Doctor Doom. I ignored him about it. He talked to me about other pieces, but when he told me about Disney in December, that's what clicked. You know, it clicked on me. And yeah, it was my boy Steve that introduced me to Veve. So shout outs to him.
Oh,
did you go for anything on the Disney drops, like any golden moments and stuff?
I didn't land. No, the first drop that I got involved in was the Steamboat Willie.
Whoa, okay. So you were like after Christmas.
Yeah, it was right after Christmas.
Did you hit one?
No, but my girl landed an ultra rare, and that was her first drop, her first day on her first hour on Veve.
Damn.
Oh,
yeah. Did you get married to it?
Did you get married?
I had to after she got the drop.
No, I'm saying, did she get married to the Mickey Mouse, or did she like hold, like did she
sell it? You know what? That's I want to talk about this because there's a lesson to be learned here. We held on to it. She held on to it. It's hers. But we held on to it and we saw it go up to like 8, 10K. But you know, something inside of us just like, let's hold it. But the smartest thing to do was to take a little bit of profit while it was up and then, you know, see what happened and play the market properly. And I think that during our experience during this bear market, we've learned that now. So I think that next time around we'll be more educated when the opportunity arises.
Well, y'all still have it?
Yes.
Okay, bet.
So let us know in the comments what your first the first drop that you went for was and what you got. We'd love to pop you up on the screen. But so oh my god, I forgot everything I was about to say. So we were talking about Steamboat Willie and pulling on drops and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Items. You said looking for items. Do you play a lot of role-playing games? Like
you know what? I used to play role-playing games when I was younger.
Yeah.
There was this thing. I'm pretty sure nobody's gonna know about this. All right. What? This is game on the internet back in the days.
Yeah.
And it used to be called Grofland.
Okay.
And I was a big Grofland nerd. And I used to love playing RPG games online, but the type of games that you had to crossbreed different characters to create different characters.
Hey, Cocoon, did you play that?
No, but I heard of it, but I hadn't played that. I was too Grofland, but yeah, I played a lot of games, man, my whole life. I've always been the type of gamer. Maybe in the last 10 years or like ever since GTA 5.
Yeah.
I haven't really been. I just been too busy and trying to accumulate stuff, you know. But yeah. I'm a big gamer, man. I love video games. Any type of games, card games, stuff like that. Yeah.
So let's so we got Real Talk on here. He says his first drop was Marvel #1.
Wow.
Comic. What rarity did you get? Real Talk. Let us know.
Yeah, let us know.
I break stuff. First drop was the UR DeLorean. Ooh, beast mode.
That's my boy, B-Boy Steve.
Hey, that's Steve out here?
Yeah. He's in here.
What? Yo.
He's in the building.
We also got somebody who got the first drop as the UR DeLorean. Steve, you and Garrett, are you the same person? What's happening?
Wow.
That's crazy.
And that's an old school drop. That's one of the first drops, right? Like the DeLorean. When did the DeLorean come out?
The DeLorean came out like January of 2020, I think.
Wow.
Because they had the market closed down for like a month or something like that to get it right, because people were taking it was taking 90 minutes to get a drop.
Oh wow. What was your guys' first drops?
Oh man, Tony, get the homie. What was your first drop?
My first drop was Voltron.
Transformers. You got a future drop? Damn.
Voltron
different platform.
Damn, they're the same thing.
You know what?
For real.
Basically.
What Transformers are still out.
Type in the comments. What do you like more, Transformers or Voltron?
Well, half of them don't even know who Voltron is, bro.
Well, that means they're gonna go hardcore Transformers.
Everybody gonna go Transformers because Transformers had the movies though.
Yep.
Yeah.
If they do Voltron movies, it would be crazy though. I think Voltron.
Didn't they have Voltron?
I think they have. They have, yeah.
They do.
Not American though.
No,
Tony,
not American.
Yeah, I mean, the Voltron wasn't American until recently.
No, but I mean, I'm just saying, like, American movie though.
Right. Oh, okay.
American movie. You know what I mean?
We got Real Talk talking about the bat cow going to the moon. Do you have any bat cows?
Nope. Sorry, I don't play with any other platforms. I think that's another platform, right?
Don't be sorry.
Nah, I can't do it. I'm Veve all day, baby.
Right.
I haven't seen anything over there that looks dope enough for me to go over there. So I'm just, you know, I stay away from him.
Well, here's the thing: nothing's going on right now, right?
You know I have no idea. I have no idea.
Like their roadmap is like every 52 weeks there's going to be an update. So that's a lot of time to go without.
52 weeks?
Yeah, because
that's a year.
Days, 52 days, 52 days.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Oh, about to say every year you get an update. That's wild.
What up? Yeah, the slowest process ever. So your local scalper says first drop I landed was a Groot, but I joined early enough to buy a Ben Riley at 100 gems, then forgot about Veve until Groot. Oh, okay, local scalper. Let us know some of the NFT projects that you are on that me and Smurf are not on.
Probably every one of them.
I'm 100% of them.
Damn, you just forgot about Veve. That'd be crazy when I hear people just say that. Like, yo,
right. I couldn't spend any amount of money and then forget about that thing.
Yeah,
I have to like check it every now and then.
Right.
Oh, you missed the Optimus Prime drop, the Gale, for sure, man. Shout out to the Gale.
Yeah, one time.
Yeah, Tony Get the Omi went ahead in time just to get that drop, and then came back to brag about it. He got no humble. DeLorean.
April of 08.
Oh, DeLorean was April. I stand corrected, and I'm okay with that.
When did you guys join Veve?
I think I joined in August or a little bit before. Yeah. Because I got my first drop was a Spider-Man common, and I wanted the uncommon, but I forgot. I didn't know how to load up new gems on my new phone. Like it said double tap, and I was like, I am, and I just kept exiting out of the screen.
Oh wow!
You know how back in the other phones used to have this circle.
Man, what about yours, Tony?
Yeah, mine was the end of October, early November. Like I think I think my first cop was in October, but my first hit was like early November. I think it was my man. What's my man name? The robot.
The robot.
The Superman.
Oh, Ultraman. You got Ultraman?
Yeah, Ultraman. See, that's why I remember his name, bro. He's so man. I got rid of him, bro. Quick.
So the Gale says to Veve Arcade, young Smurf, he says, "Boy, don't sleep on them bat cows."
I know. Yo, I only have enough money for one project.
That's real.
So it's like, and I'm so obsessed with Veve that it's hard for me to even imagine getting into another project and consuming that energy, that information, just because I'm already overwhelmed with all the information as it is. It's too much for me to handle. But I might get into it.
Right. Yeah. Type yes in the comments if there was a time in Veve when a drop would be happening and your palms would get sweaty.
Ooh, palms are sweaty.
In the comments, because I used to be like, I'd have to be freaking drying my hands off, just getting ready to get this drop because you couldn't get them really back for a while.
Yeah, for real. Do you guys have any drop rituals that you guys do before a drop?
I always make coffee. If I don't make coffee before my drop, I feel weird.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, how about you? You do?
I do. I think I do. Yeah. I got my specific place in the house that I go to, and like I landed a Donald and Daisy golden moment in a specific part of the room. So now that's my go-to. I always go there. Recently, just because I haven't been excited about the drops, I'll do them in bed. Yeah. My girl will wake up. We'll both wake up, go on our phones, go for the drop, and go back to bed.
You just got your REM sleep. You ready?
Yeah. But we used to go wild. We used to wake up early. I used to wake up 45 minutes ahead of time.
Right.
Reset the router. Make sure like all the appliances are off. Like, she has her own room. She goes into a different room of the house and she sits there by herself and she goes for the drops there. So we're not even she sits down next to the router.
Crazy.
There you go.
So it used to be wild like that. And
I used to turn my phone off, turn it back on, and sing Hakuna Matata. You know what I mean? Like I was ready to get that drop. So
that's how crazy it used to. That's how crazy it used to be to catch drops. That you had to do all those things, right?
Yeah.
Like, I got to do all these.
You had to become one of the Marvel gods' avatars just to get a damn drop.
For real.
So Kobe collects. Oh yeah, man. I'm so glad you opened up your mind, dude. It sucks because everybody is kind of like, I wish I had come on sooner. Gail, you just need one back out. He's right. I mean, honestly, Smurf, like if you have one time, I don't know how much they are right now though, because I'm just sitting on mine, but the back house are pretty tight.
Okay.
Advice for people out there, but the Gale, I was on like a Spaces with the Gale, and we were just talking about them, and they got me pumped about it. But
The Gale.
Yeah.
Just buy and enjoy. That boy.
Well, so what Backhouse is on a whole on the other platform, right? Is it Recur?
It's Palm. It's Palm Studio.
Palm Studio. Okay.
Yeah.
And Palm Studio is like a Veve type.
It's different. It's DC. I mean, like
they have their own marketplace.
Yeah, they have their own market.
Is it a desktop or is it an app?
Both. I mean,
okay,
it's a desktop. It's a desktop.
Palms.com or something? Is there a website?
No, palms.com. You get out of here. You get out of here, Smurf.
You see what you doing?
Make your shit up now, live.
No, I'm not clowning. I'm not clowning Palms, man.
No, palms.com and just two hands as their.
I was thinking about the casino for a second. I'm like, casino?
That's a Vegas shit.
The Gale, yeah, there was definitely a time that I don't know about you gentlemen, and let us know that I wouldn't miss a drop. Like I would if I missed a drop. I got mad at hell as my business partner when he slept through Storm's drop.
Oh,
and I was like, what? Well, that's fair.
Ooh. I slept in through the baseball stamp. I slept through that, and that one was the one I really wanted on the drop. Yeah, man. That little stamp is so fresh. I mean,
what's fresh about it? Tell us.
All right, so I'm a tattooer. So when I look at that stamp, it reminds me of a tattoo design, like a old school tattoo design. You know, that old school shops had on their walls. It looks like a flash sheet, and just the character is like a cool little. He just looks like, you know, like a cool little character, a cool little cartoon. I don't know. It just looks so cool, man. I love the colors. I love how it's laid out. I love that it's baseball, even though I'm not into sports like that. I still think it's very iconic. It's a U.S. stamp. Baseball is American as it gets. So I just think that stamp's so valuable. I think that it dropped at the wrong time because in the bull market, that stamp could easily, I mean, I don't know.
It dropped at the wrong time, at the right time if you're trying to buy it. You know what I mean?
Yo, right now, it's, yeah, for real. They're like under $30 right now. And that stamp has hit
to me
40 to 60 at one point, I believe. I think it hit 40, above 40, like in the 45s, maybe like 4 months ago.
Let us know in the comments if you think that stamp in particular is going to be one of the grails of the stamps.
Do you own any?
Do I own any what?
Any of those stamps, the baseball joints?
Yes, I do.
Oh yeah.
Yes, I do. But you know what? Those are the type of stamps that I was using to like buying and flipping because the fees weren't as much and they sell quick. So I would sit in the floor. I got an addiction, guys. I'm on my Veve app all day, all night. I'm just. I'm in the marketplace and I'm just refreshing because I snipe throughout the day. I'll do that and you'll see good mint numbers that people drop.
Right.
And they only last 5 minutes because they're so low that people snatch them. So you got to sit there and wait for it, And I used to do that with the stamp a lot and get good mints and then just put them up 5, like 10, 15 above the floor. And they wouldn't take that long to sell, man. They take like, a day and a half tops. And if you have a little bit of patience, just buying it on the spot and putting it back up. I used to do that with that stamp, man. I don't know. I love that stamp. It's so cool.
That stamp is tight and it's a set, so I'm not mad. But
it's a set.
But your girl was saying that there was a whole month where you tried and didn't get one.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro.
It usually feels like that. Yeah.
Veve definitely killed the bots. It was nothing, says Real Talk. That's what made me a true believer. Yeah, man.
Do you guys think the bots are gone?
No, man. I don't think that the bots are gone. I think it's just a different level. I think a lot of the bots are doing
like COVID. It's like COVID, right?
Yeah. Like it started off real heavy and then
man.
And then a little bit you were like, yo, it's gone. And then they were like, people still getting sick though. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah. I think that it was easier to say that there was bots because everybody was selling everything under retail. That I think I got overrated a little bit. I think that there are definitely bots. I still see bots. Some of these floors, I'll see like 10 private accounts back to back, and I'm just like, that looks mad weird.
Yeah, hell yeah. No, they still
goes back to the people pulling in their rituals. My dude Garrett said, I even put my phone in the freezer for a few minutes before it drops because I heard somebody say they did.
That's funny.
As a YouTube influencer, my dude, what do you think about the power that we wield slightly because people will just listen to us, right?
Are you talking to me?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm not. Am I a YouTube influencer? I don't think I'm a YouTube
You in the game.
influencer.
You in the game. People probably bought a couple comics because you were so pumped about them. I know.
Oh man. I think that you know what? I did watch an interview on some guy's channel. This guy had maybe like under 300 subscribers, and he interviewed the Todd father like 3 days ago. Did you guys see that?
Oh
Nah.
no.
Okay, so he interviewed the Todd father. I think it was like an hour and 40-minute interview, man. And you know, the Todd father has a lot of collectibles, man. He's putting a lot of money into the app, and it was a real good interview. But in the interview, he started talking about how he spent so much money that he's now stacking on items like Donald and Daisy.
Yeah.
And then he starts talking about how Donald and Daisy are like they dropped at the wrong time. They're so undervalued. They're 200 for a golden moment, Donald and Daisy.
Straight up.
You know, that hit 1,400 at one point, right?
Right.
So I don't know if that's 1,400 exactly, guys. Don't
even more than that.
I think it was more than that.
Hit more than that, bro.
I paid $19 for that motherfucker.
See, so and then and he changed the game because when I checked that Donald and Daisy during the interview, it was at 205. And the next day, it was at 300. Right. And it's still sitting above 275 in the two. So it bumped it up. It bumped it up. And I believe it was because of the Todd father interview. So
had to be.
If you have them,
no financial advice. So as a this is a question for Smurf. As a tat artist, do you live the cartoon NFT? Do you love it?
Do I love the cartoon NFT?
What cartoon NFT?
You got to be more specific, young or real talk.
Yeah.
Oh, your girl was laughing at Garrett putting the freezer with the freezer phone.
Yo, people are doing crazy things though. People are doing crazy things.
I'm
gonna start praying. Once we get into the next bull market and you can't get drops, I'm gonna start praying.
Oh yeah, absolutely, man. To whoever, Veve Gods.
The Veve Gods.
Do you like? Yeah, we don't know which cartoon NFT you're talking about, unless you're talking about Cartoon Network.
Maybe we're just talking about cartoon tattoos, period, because you said the baseball tattoos that you like.
Well, he's like,
the cartoony.
Yeah.
I think that the cartoony style is good for the time, for the moment. It captured the moment in the tattooing world, right? So that cartoony style was big in the 70s. In the sailor days, when tattooing was really in the ports of these people serving in the military, and that's what it was. So during that time, that's when the style of tattooing was popular, how the stamp looks. So yeah, I don't really go out there and get those tattoos now, but as a piece, you know, everybody has different styles of tattooing. They like, people like black and gray, people like realistic, some people like religious tattoos. A traditional tattoo would look exactly like the stamp.
Oh, got it. He meant Cat Bronson. You like the Cat Bronson tattoo? I mean, the Cat Bronson NFT. My bad.
The Cat Bronson NFT.
How we would have known that, man? How we would have known that?
Yeah, that was a completely different question.
That sounds mad wild.
Garrett, you must have hit it a couple times before you got on, huh?
No, I meant the Mr. Bronson cartoon. Like what?
Bronson. You're like,
you talking about Mr. Cartoon, the tattooer?
Yeah.
Oh, that's who. Okay.
Oh, okay. I didn't know there was
that probably makes sense.
Okay.
I do like and respect Mr. Cartoon, the tattooer. He put it down. He's in a lot of music videos. He's commercial. He's the one person that brought tattooing in a commercial space in that sense. So he paved the way for a lot of tattooers. So yeah. Shout out to Mr. Cartoon for real.
So the gal was talking about the bots. I wish they killed the bots for Disney Plus week. I probably could have gotten a Walt. Hell yeah.
Ooh, the Gale was here for a Walt Disney drop.
I was there for the whole week. I got two Elsas and a Sorcerer's hat.
What?
On 20-minute rebounds, and then
the rebounds. I hit a 16-minute rebound once.
You did?
On a retrospective drop, I hit a 16-minute rebound.
Woo! You're not playing out here.
Damn.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's a funny story.
That's hella crazy. Tell it right now.
It's not that funny. I just couldn't go back to bed. I missed the drop, so I laid back down and I said, "Man, F this," and I laid back down. And then like 2 minutes later, I'm like, "No, rebound." Got up, try to get the screen back. I didn't get it, so I went back to bed. I'm like, "Man, F that. I ain't doing this." And I got up like a minute later. I'm like, "No, I gotta try. At the 8 minute, I got the buy now button back. But instead of waiting for the next 4 minutes, I pressed it right there because I panicked and I lost it. So then that's when I laid back down. I said, man, F this, I'm done. But I wanted it to drop so bad that I got back up a minute later, got my laptop open. I got the buy now button back. I waited on it, and at 16, I got it.
Wow.
So when you open your laptop, you was like, I'm gonna get the timer out. You got the timer out?
Yeah, I had the world clock. Yeah.
I had the world clock.
Yeah, it's about to get real now.
You
Like,
know,
all right,
get the world clock in. You gotta be precise with it.
Yeah. You have to be, man. You have to be.
Sure.
That's awesome. So, okay, so Mr. Cartoon tattooed Eminem. I didn't know that.
Yeah, he tattooed 50 Cent's back. I think he did 50 Cent's back piece. He did a lot of rappers. He did a lot of like music. He does airbrushing on the lowrider cars.
Right.
So I think that's how he got into the game. He was customizing cars.
Yeah.
So what do we have on the app? So what is his? Mr. Bronson? Like what is he?
Cat Bronson. It dropped during the last year's
Decon.
But so what is Cat Bronson to Mr. Cart? Did he make that? Like what is?
I think so.
I gotta look into it. I haven't
Like,
really paid attention.
You know what I mean? Like, is that his collectible that he made, or is that something he tattoos and they made a tattoo? You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well,
I'm gonna look into it.
So Smurf, what brand or collectibles do you kind of focus on the most? Like, are you into the independent artist stuff, or are you like more bigger brands like Marvel, Disney?
Okay, so it's gonna sound mad weird, but the only reason I hold Disney is so I can hold leverage in the future.
Okay.
You know, because I believe that there's drops that I want that are not gonna be here for a while. So when they do come, I want to have the leverage to be able to get what I want, and that's what I'm using. The Darth Vader. I've never seen Star Wars prior to like a week and a half ago. You know, when I got the Darth Vader drop, I've heard of it, of course, but I never seen it. I've never been interested. It was never in my circle, right? So, but I understand the power of these items and these brands. So I'm only holding this stuff to have leverage. I'm really excited for the independent type of art, like the Patrick Hughes that dropped. That got me really excited. And I'm really bullish on this type of stuff because in the real world value, it goes for more than collectibles, right? At a more consistent rate, you know? Yeah. And they are creating an artist alley, or some type of independent artist space within Veve that these are like a imagine a Salvador Dali or a Picasso, or like these are the type of items that I expect coming into the app. But before you have those, you need to have 300 independent artists before you bring in, because Patrick Hughes is that type of artist already. His work is going to outlive him. And I think that we're taking the steps to be able to bring a Keith Haring into the space. And that's in order to bring that type of audience, you need to have 300 already here established somewhere for them to go back and play and start collecting them, you know? So that's what I'm waiting for. When Keith Haring drops, if it's out of my price range, I probably will sell my Darth Vader for that.
Right. Okay, so let's get somebody about to FOMO on a Cat Bronson. Let's see. So Cat Bronson, this is from Cricket. Cat Bronson is inspired by Mr. Cartoon's old cat who used to hang out at his tattoo studio and become Mr. Cartoon's signature icons. So this is like something near and dear to his heart. I don't know if there's any cat lovers watching right now. Put a cat emoji up if you are. But that's tight. I mean, that kind of it's so. And I want to know, Tony, get the Omi and Smurf's thoughts on this. Like, when you find out kind of the backstory, the origin story of different artists and different pieces outside of obviously Disney and stuff, like, does that make you want that thing more? Do you like that? Like,
say it again. Say it again.
So like when you find out more about, like, I didn't know that about Cat Bronson.
Okay.
That makes me more interested in the artist once I get to kind of like find out their backstory and stuff like that.
Okay. Yeah, sometimes. Everything has a story on it. I don't think anything on Veve is gonna come in without a backstory. I think the team knows what they're doing. You know, so in that sense, it's hard for me because I can't go for everything. You know, I got to be really strategic with what I'm doing in the app, because if it was up to me, I'll just get everything.
Right. You just buy everything. And just
but the story definitely does help, and I think it educates us. It makes us fall in love with a piece more, and you know, the better the story, the more current and the more relevant the story, I think that's what will bring up the price in the piece.
Yeah. Now, are you? So you're
now all stories ain't good stories. You know what I mean? Because now R. Kelly come on the app. You know what I'm saying? And then you can't. You know what I mean? You know a little too much. You just like.
I'm probably gonna miss that drop. I'm probably gonna miss
that drop. Yeah.
Mints ain't nothing but a number. That's what it's called.
That's.
Okay. You're getting some love. Real Talk says you know your art, my dude.
Sometimes.
Was an artist. You know what I mean?
I wanted to go back to one of Cricket's comments earlier. Cat Bronson NFT is wearing Cortez sneakers. Any sneakerheads in the chat? Are you a collector of anything, Smurf?
Yes. You know what? I still have toys, X-Men toys from the 90s that I've kept.
Nice.
As I've gotten older throughout the years, I haven't done it in a while, but I used to go back on eBay and start buying the ones I never had and keeping them in the package. I have a bunch of comic books. I've always been a collector of X-Men ever since I was a kid, man. Ever since the mid 90s, I used to run outside to the ice cream truck and try to get my pack of cards. I used to play Pogs. Y'all remember Pogs?
Yeah.
Wait, you used to get your cards from the ice cream truck?
Yep.
Yo, your ice cream trucks were tight.
Yo, our ice cream trucks were tight. We used to have X-Men cards. They used to have collectibles like that in the ice cream truck. This is in LA though. In LA, I feel like it was every ice cream truck had that. So you'd be able to get baseball cards, X-Men cards, Fleer Ultra, like NFL cards, any type of cards they would have in the ice cream trucks. So you get your ice cream and get your pack of cards. And I used to get money from my uncles, from my mom, my dad, and I used to collect them already. I had pages. I used to like line them up and try to find the missing pieces, stuff like that. Yeah, when I was like 14, 13, it was like that for real. The Dodgers were so big in LA that the cops and the firefighters used to go around and give kids free baseball cards. So, and they were all, they used to be able to collect those. So I used to run up to a cop and ask them for cards, and they would just pull them out the trunk.
Right.
It was almost like curating. It was curating me for a collectible lifestyle already as a kid.
Yeah. I mean, that's crazy. Like, Cricket said what I was just about to say. I've never heard of an ice cream truck selling cards, because here's the thing. That's genius.
Yeah.
Hobby shop. What?
Yeah.
Hold on, they were selling the cards, or they were just giving them to y'all?
No, they were selling. They were selling them in packages. The X-Men cards.
Yes.
Yeah,
that's badass.
Shout out. It was in Koreatown.
Shout out to Koreatown.
Yeah, shout out to K-Town in the building.
K-Town.
Like y'all, like the Korean kids were probably collecting mad Dragon Ball shit. I never noticed those.
You say what?
I never seen those, but they must have had them. I was X-Men all day.
Yeah. I mean, Dragon Ball Z is more about watching it than getting the cards anyway. Like,
If anything, you'll collect like the tapes and DVDs.
Right. Yo, I used to go to a thing called WonderCon in Oakland, and I used to get the VHSs of Dragon Ball, the 80s ones. I probably have them still somewhere.
Yeah. Every Chinatown, I feel like every Chinatown had like a spot where you can just go buy Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Movies.
Yeah.
The cartoon.
It was next to the swords. You were just like, all right, it's swords and Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah.
The guy was saying, Veve introduced me to many artists. I'm so uncultured. You know what? I think we all are at some point.
For real. Veve introduces me to stuff every day.
Oh, all the
so many people that didn't know who Frida was. They were like, Frida.
I know, that's crazy.
Frida.
Frida.
And I love those rewind collective cards, man. Those are gonna be hits. Those are gonna be hits. They're gonna be hits.
They are.
Yeah, I'm looking to get some more of those. I mean, they're gonna probably keep dropping for now, but definitely get some more of those. But there's so much stuff I didn't know about when I got on Veve, and I was like, tight. Now I know that there's like a Korean puppetry industry.
Yeah.
That's hella tight.
Yeah, how about that? What's that called? Pilly? The Pilly joints?
Really? Yeah.
Them I'm so glad I didn't. I almost bought one. I was like,
I put on one, and it went up for a second and then went down. But here's the thing: you never know. Somebody might come on the app and be like, "This is the best,"
Yeah, I know. But see, I'm glad that the market is starting to correct itself the way that it is, because I just feel like, so many people get in the habit of just buying everything. Now it's going to start to be selective. I think people are going to start being more selective on what they buy, like really buying things that they like and they do know a little bit about.
Right.
Right.
It gets,
And sometimes I get sucked into the hype of the like, is it valuable? It's like, dude, do I like this? You know what I mean? Like,
I do a little bit of both. I do
I do some both. I have to do the financial thing, but like,
I get crazy. I'm kind of like that art mind too. I get crazy about how shit looks in my vault, and like in my
yeah. That's true. That's true.
Right. I'm just like, I could have helped. I wanted to ask you too. How did you do on the Star Wars to drop in this morning drop as well? But I hit the Star Wars secret rare, and like, I would have kept it probably a little longer, but then I looked through my stuff and I was like, it just don't fit. Like,
don't look right.
Don't look right. I just sold it. Like,
yeah. Well, personally, when I have an item, if I like the item, it's easier for me to hold on to it longer.
Right.
If I don't like it, I'm always looking at it and like, oh, you can go at any time. As soon as something happens and I'm trying to make a move, you're the first to go.
Yeah.
For the Star Wars, I got the common, and I'm just gonna keep it just because at the moment I've already made a few big purchases in the past 3 months that at the moment I'm not okay, but I can't put like big amounts of money into the app.
I hope so. You better be okay. You can't be doing interviews just not okay, man. Handle yourself.
But right now I'm just getting small items. I'm just sitting right now. I feel like I got like when I came into the app in December, right? By the time I just experienced the bull run right when I came in. I just thought everything just going up, and you could have grabbed any item and it was gonna do well.
It was like 5x.
Yeah, and that's the time that I came in. So for me, I saw a C3PO or a Superman way out of my reach. I saw Superman at 7,000, or whatever it was, and I remember saying to myself, man, I wish I could get one of those, but it's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen for a while. Marvel Comics #1, I saw that shit at 600. Oh, sorry, bad words. And
no, we're grown.
Oh, we're growing sexy and shit. All right. Yeah. So I saw the Marvel Comics #1 and I said to myself, oh, there's no way I'm ever having that. I end up getting it because of everything going down so bad. So at this point, I got a lot of items that I could have looked back and thought I could have never have. I have them now.
Yeah.
So I'm almost like, okay, woo, I got a second chance.
Right.
And now that I've already put enough money into it, to now I'm just grabbing a little comic here, a little comic there, trying to stack up on this, stack up on that. And I hope this bear market lasts longer. I hope this goes through the end of the year. And man, that just gives me way more opportunities to stack up on more items, man. I'm excited.
Some of the people that haven't been around as long as Smurf or myself or Tony Get the Omi cherish this time, because your paycheck goes a lot longer than it used to in January, because you'd be looking at stuff like, well, can anybody buy that? That's insane. Speaking of making moves, we got Garrett over here. He got the Cat Bronson on the drop, sold it for $740 last year, and just got it back for $720. So you made a crazy profit on the Bronson, and you were able to then buy it back for less than you even sold it for. So shout out to moves. Are there any moves that you're super proud of, Smurf?
There is, but I have more moves that I'm not proud of.
Ooh, tell us about it.
Oh man, I done a few mistakes, man.
Hey, your girl is on.
I know, it's fine. I know she knows my moves. She knows my moves. I'm an open book, man. I messed up on the Darth Vader drop. I bought Darth Vader at 24, almost 25. And 3 days later it hit me, 15, 14, and that one hurt. And I sold off a lot of pieces to get him. I sold. I don't want to say what I sold. I can really sell that crazy pieces, but I sold 2 Rewind collectives. I sold, once the Darth Vader drop, I got a common and an uncommon that day of the drop.
Okay.
And I was like, geez, I can get an ultra rare. And I'm like, I'm cool. I don't need it. I don't need it. But as soon as it started, I was peeping the market, and I saw it go from 5 to 6 to 7 to 1, 15, 20, like 2.
You saw it going.
I saw it climbing, and I was like, yo, there's some items on the app that never turn back, you know? And I'm like, this is probably one of them, you know? And it's like, okay, I got to make a move. So I spent 2 days thinking about it. I sold off a few pieces. I started selling off a few pieces. I sold off some secret rare comics. I started selling some stuff off, man. And I ended up coming up with the money. I ended up buying it, and then it just started going down from there. And if I would have been a little bit more patient, I could have saved myself $1,000.
Right.
You know, and I FOMO'd, and I knew it was gonna go back down. I knew stuff. The hype comes down, the item comes down with it.
Yeah.
But I didn't want to risk it with Darth Vader. It was too much of a risk, and you know, hopefully it climbs back up, and we're in a good place.
Did you get a good minute? Was that the floor price at 2,500?
The floor price was at 25. Yeah.
Wow.
I got it right at the peak. You know, it even went above it when I bought it, but like maybe a few days later, man, it just started going down. And I debated selling it, but I don't like playing that game of, if I want an item, I don't like playing with my big items, especially a Darth Vader. I'm gonna hold on to it. I'm just gonna chill. So yeah. That was one of my worst. I bought a Spider-Man comic #1 for almost 300, and they're at $40 right now.
Right. Yeah.
You know, stuff like that. Yeah.
So,
but it's okay because now I got 3. I got a uncommon, I got a rare, and you know, I'm stacking them up in different. So
yeah,
you know, they're cheap now, man. $45.
Here's the thing, like the fact that you got it, you know, means that if you sit on it for however many years, it's gonna go back up. Like, but you caught the FOMO where you don't know if, like, there's been plenty of times, less money than that, but I've been like, all right, I'm catching it on the way up, right? Like, I'm like, oh, I'm gonna buy this for 150. It's gonna keep going. It's gonna go to 300, and then I'm gonna, you know, double my money, and then it's on a downturn. Now, do you use any of the tools for
the trackers, the NFT trackers?
Yeah.
I do use the NFT trackers, but at this point, I'm just gonna. They're all the. I mean, what are you talking about? The 3 day, the 6 day, 7 day
one? Like, do you use those to determine, or do you just get kind of excited and you're like, I think it's going down, or I think?
Well, with the Darth Vader, it was just too soon. There was no analytics like that for me to study. It was on uprising, you know. For the Spider-Man, I bought that in January, so it was during the time where I wasn't aware.
It probably flatlined, right? Like at that point in time, it was high, but it was like flatlined. So you're like, okay,
yeah, it was consistent. You know, I was about to buy Marvel Comics at 500.
Ooh.
That, and now you know, that was one of the comics I've always wanted. I ended up not doing it, which is awesome. But yeah, as stuff has been coming down, I've been buying stuff as it's been going down, and just keep losing this whole way down. You know, and a lot of the items, you know, I've been consolidating a lot because who knows when the floor is about to hit, right? Now, obviously, now I'm a little bit more patient. I'm gonna wait for Bitcoin to move and to start seeing some movement in the world before I really expect anything to happen in Veve. But while it was going down, who knew when the floor was gonna hit? So I was just trying to accumulate what I could as it goes down. But the longer that it goes down, I'm selling pieces because now I've accumulated enough small pieces to get a bigger piece. So as I've been going down, I've been selling off my somewhat pieces to get a mediocre piece. From selling those mediocres to getting what I think are grails, or potentially could be grails, or maybe you know. So it's just been the game of trying to consolidate my portfolio. So when we're in the next bull run, I'm in the best place that I can be. And you know, I can't control where the market's going. I could just play with it. So as of now, I think none of us are going for every drop. We're being more strategic with it. And you know, hopefully we've found some levels here where we're at the moment, and things don't go any lower.
So real talk, I'm hoping they don't go. I mean, I have been very stingy now with my gems. So if I get a good flip, I'm like, I'm gonna hold that, because I really don't know. We don't know how low it'll go. I don't think anything's going to go to zero, but I mean, there are things that you can buy for a little bit above $1. You know.
Do you guys think that MTL? What's going to happen with MTL comes? Do you guys think that we're going to get a dip? What's going to happen?
No, I think it will be I think it will be a slight dip, but I think people are being more motivated to tell other people about the app again. You know,
yes.
I see like a huge like influx in prices like not too long after that. You know what I mean? Because I know I'm gonna be hella excited to tell people, yo, MTL, yo, yeah, you can put your money in and you can get it out too. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
That's
so
awesome.
get a
That's
lot
awesome.
of
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
You know what kills me is like I'll have friends who have terrible financial abilities, like they're just bad with money, and so I'll hear that they just bet on like the Warriors finals game, and you'll be like, oh, okay, cool, but I'll tell them about Veve and they'll be like, win cash out, and you're like, bruh, you just gamble all your money.
I'm about that gambling life too, though. I ain't even gonna lie. I take
You might as well gamble with Disney, though. You might as well gamble with like Marvel, because at least that long term, if you ain't selling.
Oh yeah, man. Yeah, before I got into Veve, maybe the past 2 years, I've been dabbling in NFTs of my own, and I was playing in the NFT space, on OpenSea, Cyber.io, checking out other people's meta spaces, because there's already meta spaces that you can build out with your NFTs, and you can walk around them, and it's crazy like that. So I was dabbling in that type of stuff, and I was considering buying other people's NFTs, but I never pulled the trigger. You know, there was something about the process that was really inconvenient. You know, even for myself, I have a bunch of NFTs right now, and I've built a 3D gallery that you can walk in and experience my art, but I haven't made it public because if I was to tell my mom about my OpenSea NFTs, she wouldn't even begin to understand how to get a MetaMask wallet, how to make sure you connect it to the right crypto chain and buy the right NFT, and it's really a complicated process. And when Veve came out and they've merged the gap between not needing all that type of stuff and just directly using the Apple Store, man, it almost made me leave the OpenSea space as a whole.
I literally didn't buy anything on Wax because the process was annoying. I was just like, this is dumb, and I just stopped. I was like, nope.
Yeah. And I think that's one of the things that's holding back the NFT space is the how easy you can use it and how easy it's available to everybody to use and how dumbed down it becomes, you know. And I think that Veve dumbed it down to where, you know, Non-Fungible made a video about how possibly gems could be a type of crypto, and it makes sense. So you're basically messing around with the NFT and crypto space through the Apple Store, which is like revolutionary in my eyes, just because I've known what the NFT space was prior to Veve, that this was a no-brainer for me to just put everything into the table, you know. Yeah, I'm excited.
Dude, I'm so pumped, and I can feel it in your whole vibe right now. You got your green screen. So 22 God Rare Vegeta sold for 3,800 a few days ago. Damn, that's a Dragon Ball Z card, man.
A 2022?
Wow, that's not even old.
Yeah, Dragon Ball Z, man.
Oh, yeah, right.
With Dragon Ball Z, Pokemon, I mean, who knows if this is coming to Veve, right? But even just Dragon Ball Z would just change the game. They already talked about. Are you guys into anime?
Of course.
Okay. What kind of anime? Like old school, new school?
About it. Tony Get the Omi was watching Demon Slayer, right?
Yeah. I was telling him I was watching. I just started watching Demon Slayer because I'm like, yo, I know this is one I gotta watch. People are always talking about this shit. Let me watch it, bro. I was binging that thing last night.
What kind of stuff do you like?
I gotta get some sleep so I can be ready for this tomorrow.
What kind of stuff do you like, Smurf?
You know what? I'm into anime from the late 90s.
Okay.
Like Fist of the North Star, Dragon, Ninja Scroll,
Vampire Hunter D.
Yeah, Vampire Hunter D, stuff like that to me. And you guys know Midori?
Yeah.
Okay, like really creepy shit like that is what I was into.
Yeah.
And I know that we're bringing anime, but if they start off bringing classics like that, which I know David Yu is into this type of stuff, man, Ninja Scroll NFT would be wild.
Woo!
I mean,
if you're gonna bring in Pilly, you have to. Like the Pilly figures, you gotta bring in like real anime. Like
Pilly is Taiwanese. It's not Korean. I stand corrected. Please don't.
Pilly. I don't even know what Pilly is.
That's the little characters that we have. They're like kind of the first puppet anime characters that we have on the app.
Really?
Remember David Yu was saying like these are going to be like
insane because the Taiwanese people love it. It's like a puppet show on steroids because they have like they somehow figured out how to do like graphics. It's real cool.
Dope. I'll check it out. Maybe I do know, and I just can't remember.
Yeah, you tripped out.
It's a Taiwanese anime. They were like, we're gonna go different. We're using puppets. So I'm with that. Now, what did you think about the Vampire Hunter D #2?
I gotta rewatch it. It's been,
okay.
I haven't seen none of that stuff. Like the last time I remember seeing Vampire was probably like 2001, 2002.
That's real.
It's it's been a minute, but
what about Street Fighter anime? Street Fighter 2 anime? Did you see
Street Fighter 2? Yo, that anime is fresh. And Street Fighter is another one that we are gonna potentially get. Oh man, I believe that we have it. I think that when it does release, we're gonna have our gaming situation figured out. I think that Veve needs to figure out the gaming situation, how we're gonna gamify these things, because that's the only way people are gonna end up staying in the app long term. You tell somebody about the app, I'm excited about it just because I'm naturally an obsessive type of guy. So I'll be all Veve all day. But for somebody that's not, they just need something to keep them in the app besides trading items in the marketplace.
Yeah.
Peely. I do know Peely.
You do.
Yeah, I do. That's actually a cool NFT too. That's a really cool looking NFT.
You still got one?
Huh?
What?
You still got a Peely?
Oh no, I ain't got no.
I don't have one. No, I don't have one.
Okay. He was like, it's so cool, I won't buy it.
Oh no. I just can't buy everything. I can't buy everything. I'm looking at the marketplace. I'm like, oh, I want this. I want more. It's too much. It's too much.
So what's your number? Real Talk asks, what's your #1 never sell?
My #1 never sell. I think my Spider-Man #1 common.
Ooh, okay.
I think that even though it's a common, the real world comic is the same one. It's not it's just so valuable. I think that, and I also believe that there's a lot of them that are going to get lost within the next 10 years. There's a lot of people holding a lot of that comic because it came out early in the app. So the potential of somebody having 500 of them is totally there. There's that many. And people die, people lose their accounts, something happens to their phone. A lot of these are going to become scarce, man. I mean, they came out so early that the early stuff is the stuff that's going to be like, what happened to that comic? How many are there in the market? Like maybe like 200 or under 200. I think there's like 50,000 of them.
I everything you said is on point, but you opened with people die.
yeah, people do die. I mean, it's gonna happen to me.
I didn't think of that. Like that's good. That's actually something to think about.
Like there's people who aren't going for drops anymore because they don't do anything anymore. They gone.
Yeah,
it's just like that, I mean, it came out so early. People must have like 200 of that comic just knowing what it is. Absolutely. Who knows? But
and people probably bought it the same price you did. They bought it at like 300, and they bought 20 of them or whatever.
Yeah.
I like.
There's people that bought them at $6. I mean, were you guys here when the Spider-Man 1 came out?
I was here before Marvel Comics #1 came out.
Okay,
they were commons for $3.
Okay, so imagine, we know one guy that has like 500 of them.
Right.
So how many of him do we have in the app?
Right.
Yeah, it's crazy.
People are holding that comic.
Oh no,
so what's your never sell? Tony, get the Omi.
What's your mint number, real quick, on that common?
On the Spider-Man #1? It's a 4-digit.
Oh, okay, nice.
Yeah,
nice.
I wanted a 4-digit, and you know what? It's not even if it wasn't the 4-digit, it doesn't matter. I think that's one that will never leave my collection. A Spider-Man #1 will never leave my collection because I don't have any kids, but my nephew is 8 years old right now. 9 years old. So once he turns 18, I could hand it over to him. He can hold on for it for another 20, 30 years. I mean, this is a grail. Spider-Man #1 is a grail, and I think it's so disrespected. And I think that right now we take it for granted because you can go back to the market and it's there. It's still there for 40. So it's like, oh, it's still gonna be there. But one day it's not gonna be there, and one day we're gonna go back and be like, man, I wish I would have gotten more of that. And
every time.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
time, I'm like, oh, I got one. And I'm like, I should have bought 5. Like, if I'm really confident in whatever I'm doing, then like having one is cool. If I only want to make whatever, or if I just want to have one, because I want to give this love. Garrett said, I like where this Veve Arcade's head is at. Just subbed.
Woo, thank you, Garrett.
Getting you some love out here, man.
Boy got a mind.
Got some
got a mind
on them.
Yeah, yo, bro. Like everything's for sale for me. Ain't no never
get it.
Never sell. Ain't no never.
Yeah, that's true though. That's true.
Ain't no never.
I never not sell nothing.
Everything's for sale. Okay.
Everything for half off.
Yo, I'm with Garrett right now. Right now, his never sell is the SR DB5. I'm in the club. I'm not going to sell.
What's DB5?
The Aston Martin.
Oh, the Aston Martin.
Aston.
Is it the drivable?
You heard him? Tony, get the Omi. He going to make your friend mad. He said Ashton.
Yeah, the Aston Martin. Throw that H on there, man. Ain't no H
in it.
So it's Aston?
Yeah.
That don't even sound right, see?
Aston Martin.
Well, when you look
yo, money don't got a SH, but we got money out here.
Money out here.
Ashton Martin.
Yo, so Rob Stuff said, "What's up, gentlemen? What up, Rob Stuff?
What's up, Rob Stuff?
We're getting so soaked in the convo, man. Veve Arcade, you got some thoughts in your head, man, and I appreciate them.
Thank you, guys, man. I appreciate you guys.
Dragon Ball Z ain't no joke.
Ain't no joke, my friend. He about to power up right now, bro. He's getting it.
Yeah, he's getting ready to get pumped up on Dragon Ball Z.
Dragon Ball Z now, bro. He about to turn Saiyan on us.
You gonna make Smurf run out to the ice cream truck to buy some cards.
For real. I wish they still did that.
Oh, I wish they did too. I moved to like North Hollywood when I first got to LA, and there was a truck, didn't sell Dragon Ball Z cards, but it sold everything. Like you could go back there and you'd be like guava, chicken, rake, chainsaw. You'd be like, what is the market for roving chainsaw salesman?
I think that was only in the 90s. That's a 90s thing. In the mid 90s, I think it was every ice cream truck too in LA. You know, every ice cream truck. I remember going to the park and going to the ice cream truck, and they had cards too. It's like they used to have these baseball cards where like they had the big heads. You remember that? It was like the cartoon. Jose Canseco, Barry Bonds. They were cartoon, but they had big heads. Yeah, so they had stuff like that. They had all this crazy shit, man. The 90s was great.
The diamond cards, remember? Like they had like I remember I had like Mark McGuire and Jose Canseco diamond cards or whatever.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Kids don't come outside no more, bro. Ain't no use for ice cream trucks no more. Kids don't come out.
I didn't think about that. Like, what happened to the ice cream truck industry during quarantine?
Kids start coming outside.
People was like, was the music sad all of a sudden?
I know. The music's already sad.
I was about to do Jurassic Park music. I was about to be like,
Did you guys go for the Jurassic Park drops?
Oh yeah. Oh,
really?
Yeah. I didn't go for the Raptor joint, bro. I didn't go for the Raptor.
I didn't go for the Raptor. Nah, the Raptor I got.
Did you go for the T-Rex?
Yeah, I went for the T-Rex, but I planned it. I planned it right.
What'd you get?
So here's what I did. I saw that it was like at a certain point where all the rarities were close enough together to where the odds would be like 1 in 4, and I pulled on it, and I got the ultra rare.
What?
Yeah, man. Because like
you got lucky. You got lucky.
Of course, 100%. I'm not gonna be on this live stream and act like I have some Rain Man strategy for this. I got lucky AF. But 1 in 4, I did the math. Carry the 1.
Right.
Well, that's good for you.
That was only 1 for 1. Did you get any more T-Rexes, or you only had the 1?
I bought some on the secondary because they were hella cheap, but I just wanted to get the set. And now I'm gonna sell off the UR just because I don't like. I got the points for the set. I'm cool. Like
I'm not gonna lie. I was a little upset after the movie, the AMC drop, bro. Like once we got
so mad about that. I'm like, you got a free NFT.
No, I was mad, bro. I was kind of tight.
You saw a movie and got a free NFT. You didn't buy an NFT and see a free movie. Get out of here,
bro. No, I was we had eggs in mind. You was telling everybody it was gonna be eggs, bro.
Videos are irrelevant. I gotta delete those videos because I was wrong.
You telling
I was telling people it was eggs. I was like, it's 100% eggs. people subscribed just because they were like, I want to hear this guy talk about eggs.
Then they gave us some damn pictures with frames on them.
And the Italian posters went crazy.
Yeah, they did go crazy. That's wild.
Right. You could have put those on the way up. That would have been good.
Did you went for the drop?
No way I was going to go for Jurassic Park.
You hate dinosaurs. You hate dinosaurs, Smurf?
I love dinosaurs.
Okay. Okay.
I love Jurassic Park, though. When I was a kid, I loved it. Was all about Jurassic Park, but there's nothing recognizable about a T-Rex to me enough for me to want them like that. I mean, it'll be cool to have a giant T-Rex, but I felt like the gamble wasn't enough for me to spend $50 knowing I was going to lose if I didn't get a T-Rex. And if I really wanted them, I could have gotten them in the market, but
yeah.
I mean, there's so many other pieces
like
on the app.
They were all T-Rexes. You mean like you didn't get the ultra rare?
The ultra rare, yeah.
Got it.
There's so many good pieces on the app at the moment that if I was gonna spend $200 on a T-Rex, I might as well just gotten the Donald and Daisy at $200 at the time. Right. You know, so that's how I balance it out in my head, because my homies hit me up, not financial advisor, but they hit me up asking me what I think about a drop prior to going, because they're new to the game. So and I'm like, nah, I'm not going for it. If I really wanted, I'd rather spend. I thought it was gonna be 150. I thought T-Rex, the ultra rare, was gonna sit at 150, not go past that, just because there's other items you could get so many golden moments for that same price. You got Iron Man at, I start figuring it out like that. So what are other pieces selling at, and would you rather have this than that? So I started looking at it. Won't go past golden moment, Donald and Daisy. So I kept it. I knew that much. And I started seeing it. That's just how I play it. But no, I didn't go for it. I'm not interested. I'd rather go get a comic book for $50, a Spider-Man #1.
Right.
And I much be happier in the long run, because I feel like it's a hype and they're gonna go down. I believe they might go down, especially when we get Buzz Lightyear. We start getting other pieces coming in. If we do get in, speculations. But if Buzz Lightyear was animated, it's over. You have to have a Buzz Lightyear and a Woody. One of them has to be animated. It should have been Woody. Right. But hey, Buzz Lightyear's creating a buzz this year, so I think Buzz Lightyear's gonna be animated in bars. He
out here, big words out there, big words. Yes, indeed. Yeah, I mean, if Buzz Lightyear's animated and he has like a little laser shooter,
or
the economy,
his wings.
Oh yeah,
just pop out.
Yup. Ooh, that'd be tight.
I seen that yesterday. It was a good movie, man.
So Roberto Caballero asked, shout out to Veve Arcade. Whoop. Have you sold your 500 gem Electra yet? He capping.
No, he know him, bro.
No, I said I was selling one. If anybody wanted to buy a $500 Electra, I was selling one.
What rarity?
It's a common.
Okay, you fooling around.
So if anybody's interested, holla at me.
Yo, if somebody does that, you're a legend. You're poolside level legend.
Yo, what do you guys think about that guy that's talking about Electras hitting 2K in 6 months?
I don't know about that. That guy is
You guys haven't seen the video?
No, he said 6 months.
Yeah, Cavell Anderson talks about it in his video, but there's this guy, his name's Golden Assets, and he got the Darth Vader on the drop, and sold it at 24, 22, and stocked up on secret rare Electras.
He
so yeah, he's holding, and he was bragging on how he cleaned the floor. If anybody was wondering, he was the one that swiped the floor clean, and
anybody would be wondering.
Yeah. And so there you go. So that's the story. So I thought you guys knew about him. So that's what he was talking about. I was talking about people that wanted to just waste their money on shit, then they could just hit me up, and I was gonna sell them a $500 Electra. And I was just gonna go buy a common for like $12 and sell it for $500. But it was a joke.
You're just giving them the choice. You know what I mean? You're like,
yeah.
The cheap stuff, or you could buy the fine wine of Electras, the most expensive common you'll ever buy.
And Electra's a FA. She's in full color, and she's valuable, man. She's a FA. You gotta keep that in mind.
Yeah. I don't know about $500 valuable, but I see your game. Honestly, I hope that it works out. I want next time we do something together, you're like, I sold it. I ended up buying at least one Iron Man out of it, so it's great.
I do like she got the do-rag though. I do like the do-rag.
She in her waves about to be dipping.
She got the little do-raggy.
Okay, so we just found out. So Veve Arcade is going to be going off and living.
I have to go, guys.
Real life. We've got a dip, but we're going to be on for the next hour. Veve Bros. Yo, so much fun having you. Show some love. Subscribe to his YouTube channel.
Yes, sir.
Thank you guys for having me, yo. You guys are fun. I love you guys' channel. When I first came across you guys, I love the vibes. It was positive. Yeah. You guys are always smiling, and I was just attracted to it, man. So when you guys said that you guys were going to Decon, I was excited to meet you guys there. So I'm glad that happened. I'm glad that happened.
My God, same, bro. Likewise.
Hell yeah, that's love. Well, man, hey, have fun. Cricket, thanks for watching. Thanks for vibing, and hopefully you made some friends. I saw you guys on some side chats.
Ooh, I'm gonna keep watching the stream though, because I gotta go to work. So I'm gonna as I'm driving and working, I'm gonna listen to you guys. So I'm excited. I'm excited.
Hell yeah, bro. All right, yo.
All right, bro. Get out of here, man.
So okay. Somebody giving some love. Veveverse, yo, you better make that a metaverse of your own, because that's awesome. Waza, I would just join just because it's a cool name.
Veveverse.
What's going on, brothers? What's going on with you? How are you living? What's your #1 never sell NFT?
Hey, what's going on?
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 Just going on.
Mother.
Oh,
there's too many. Y'all not ready for that.
Nope, they can't even sing along, so we don't know.
I'm not ready for that.
Oh, what's going on? Rob Stuff out here. Hey, Rob Stuff, it was awesome meeting you, man. Cool energy, man. You have a calm intensity to you, if I can say that. It's tight, man. And we're gonna have you on hopefully soon. Okay, so the Gale just said his #1 never sell is the Ben Riley Spider-Man.
Ben Riley?
Yeah, Ben Riley. So I'm assuming you're talking about the what is that, the ultra rare? Or is that the secret rare?
No, it's no secret rare Ben Riley. It's only
secret rare.
No. It's the UR, right?
Yo. Definitely feel free to share the stream anywhere. Thank you, Veveverse. I appreciate that. We love the love. We love having fun out here.
Smash that.
Yo, war is not the answer at all. I feel that. That's from the Marvin Gaye. I see.
See, you know what's going on. He know what's going on, bro.
So Veveverse's #1 partners. It's a partner statue for Never Sell. Holding that for some time. Mine is the DB5 Secret Rare Aston Martin. Tony Omi said anybody could get sold out here.
Anybody can get sold, but I think if I was to choose one, I think it would be the ultra rare Darth Vader. Like that's right. It would be ultra rare Darth Vader.
Yeah, keep that, man. Take that. That's great. So we getting some chat love out here. Superstar Money, what's good, Superstar?
What's goody?
Yeah, well, we do consider ourselves a dynamic duet, so
you know, I got my angel wings back in January. I got my angel wings, so you know.
Oh dang, he got it. The voice of an angel.
The voice of an angel.
That's pumping with love.
Oh, Rob won't sell Ben Riley too.
Yo, so Gale and Rob both are about that Ben Riley life. For those just coming onto the chat, would
you trade a Ben Riley for Miles Morales Spider-Man?
Oh, if there was a UR Miles Morales, would you trade it for your Ben Riley UR? Let us know. Okay, so Rob Stuff at Partners, S-Star, Aston Martin, either. So Rob Stuff, are you in the DB5 Owners Club? Because if you're not, it's the cool Discord. And if you got the secret rare, you'd be in the secret rare lounge. And we're trying to get some.
It's kind of like the Illuminati.
It's like the Illuminati, but we don't die, we multiply. Like the Illuminati met the Bebe's kids. But yeah, I'm not selling my Aston Martin. I don't care. I don't care what my investment manager says. You are Darth Vader. Bought it from My Collectibles. Oh, nice. My Collectibles must have been juiced about that. I bet he made a video. Thanks, Young Garrett. What's going on Local Scalper and Super? See, everybody's showing love. I love this. Okay, so the Gale was answering your question, Tony Get the Omi, and was saying that the only way he would trade a Miles Morales for a UR Ben Riley is if there was also 616 editions. Because the Gale hits on it. Like, you talk about this all the time, but your thoughts on scarcity, I love what you think about that. Like, what do you?
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Like, that's true.
Like, what are your thoughts on that, Tony Get the Omi? Would you, if they were around the same price, would you buy into a Ben Riley if it was more scarce, or do you like Miles Morales more?
It depends how many more Miles Morales they do, because obviously Miles Morales is way more popular than Ben Riley.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, that's a good point. So it's only 616 overall.
Only 616 in the UR Ben Rileys. I mean, that's why it went up and I mean, it dropped, but it's holding pretty steady. So no, Rob, you're not too old. You're not too old to be on the Discord, huh? No, you saying what?
That's a good, because I mean, like the first Spider-Man, I mean, I'm sure there's a lot of editions of him.
Yeah, and that will be valuable. But I mean,
and I mean, if I had to pick right now, I would take. I mean, I don't know how good of a comparison that is. I would take the OG Spider-Man over Ben Riley.
Okay. Now, obviously the UR, but okay, yeah. So if you could buy UR, OG Spider-Man FA, then you'd buy that over the Ben Riley UR. Well, I mean, you couldn't. It's not the same.
I would take the rare too. I would take both animations though over Ben Riley, but I guess it's not the same thing. I said Miles Morales. I think if it was the same, I would still take Miles Morales UR over Ben Riley, because I mean, if they are to drop a Miles Morales, it's going to be animated. It'll be animated. It'll be animated.
Okay. Okay. So Rob was responding to the fact that he bought the UR Darth Vader from My Collectibles, which Rob's stuff has an awesome channel. Definitely hit up his channel, subscribe, show love. And then also My Collectibles is awesome. Oh, you bought it from him on a live stream so he could buy the Final Fantasy V Secret Rare? That's badass. Now that's homie shit. I love that. He just set a price and you're like, I'll buy that from you.
You said Final Fantasy too.
Final Fantasy again? Every time. Fantastic Four. Final Fantasy V, fantastic game, but not on Veve. All right? It's not here yet. Fantastic Four. I didn't say, did I? All right.
You said, see, because that one used to be me. I think I put.
Hey.
I think yeah.
Beth.
I hit you with the contagious, bro. Shit contagious, bro.
Yo, Garrett's not lying. This chat's on an all-star lineup. Yeah, people are hanging out. I guess this is a better time for it. So note to Dee the producer. We got to get on 12 o'clock time, really. Yeah, so Garrett saw Rob's moment where he bought the UR Darth Vader live stream on My Collectibles. If you're just joining the chat, shout out. What your number one never sell is. Also, feel free to put in the chat what your number one losses are. Like your biggest, oops, I did it again. I made me believe the profits would never end. And they did. Yep, share the live stream, hit the like button. Always, we love that. Okay, so Ben Riley, lesser known, but that low edition does make up for it. I will agree in part with that. I think that there is a huge amount of truth to that. I do think that Miles Morales, just depending on the generation of fan,
he was outdoing
is gonna go ape ham.
Yeah, because nobody knew no Ben Riley. They have to bring Ben Riley back out somehow.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, Ben Riley will probably appear as they do more multiversal Spider-Man content, right? Like, I don't think that they're done having Spider-Man hop around. They're going to take Tom Holland into these other universes. There's a whole arc about Spider-Man needing to come together to fight this like energy sucker who was like taking energy from a bunch of different dimensions for his own devices. I never know what these villains' plans are. I'm like, they want to destroy everything, and then what? How you gonna collect on Veve if everything's gone?
Everything.
Yo, Rob Stuff. I mix up Final Fantasy and Fantastic Four. I was about to see Fantasy Star. You see, it's so many F's in the world. Rob Stuff. What? Rob Stuff. That is a gigantic L. You bought the partner statue at 47K. Oh, well, at least it's not tricking if you got it, man. Like if you have it to spend, go ahead. Not financial advice, but flex. You know what I mean? Like if you got to, you didn't know, it could have been 100K right now.
Where's the partner statue at now?
Oh, it's at like 7K. Yeah. Oh, you don't even look at the partner statue. You just don't even think about it. I look at it once a day. Once a day. I think, look at this stuff. Isn't it neat? Would it make my collection complete?
What's that, Disney? That's a mermaid, Little Mermaid?
That's Little Mermaid. Oh, you did that. You bought the 47K on the live stream? Well, I mean, that is the ultimate flex, but yeah.
Rob should have 8 partner statues.
Yeah, let's do this. Yeah. Rob should have 8 partner statues with the amount he could have.
They said, "Watch it, Peanut."
You know what, Garrett? No. You know what, local scalper? I'm calling you Peanut from now on, bro. That's street names. Young Peanut. Got 3 commons. Okay, so the Gale's responding to your answer, or probably my answer too. Oh yeah, Miles is as big as Vader. It's a Grail. Just speaking on his value holding. Absolutely, man.
Yeah, no, I feel you, Gale.
And Tony, you add what you want to this, but like I feel like a lot of people are underestimating the value, one, of how early these collectibles are on here, the FAs, and even if they're obscure characters like, you know, Elektra, right? She's been in movies, but nobody's wanting that. But Ben Reilly, Spider-Man, all of these collectibles have such a high ceiling that we don't even know what it is yet. So none of these, Miles Morales, Ben Reilly, they're both going to do really well. Even the uncommon Ben Reilly is going to do well. So yeah, I agree with you, man. I think holding both would be better than holding neither, for sure. Oh yeah, Rob Stuff, he just solidifying the street names. Local scalper, Young Peanut out here. Rob's just jealous of my A1. I assume he's not talking about the barbecue sauce. That's a new thing. That should be the new drip. Like, nah, I'm on my A1. Oh my God. Who would be the okay? So Superstar Money says Rob and Peanut should dress as the partner statue for Halloween. Who would be Mickey? Who would be holding hands?
Well, Rob already said he old, so you already know he Walt.
Oh, he Walt. Rob gonna be Walt.
Yeah.
And I don't use Discord, but I buy shit. Oh, okay. So that would mean that young Peanut, local scalper, is
he Mickey.
He's gonna be a tall ass Mickey. I don't know how tall he is. So grab all the FA Spider-Man you can afford, basically. Yeah, the Gale out here spreading wisdom, not financial advice, but personal wisdom. Absolutely. Yeah,
I agree. Ben Reilly. I don't like Ben Reilly though.
Yeah, I mean Ben Reilly is just technically the original, but the Peter Parker that we know is technically the clone. But since we know him as the original, it's very convoluted, but it's actually dope. Because Ben Reilly was the Scarlet Spider for a while. Like he had the jean jacket over the suit, like he was going to the club after some web slinging. What's up, Journey? What's going on? Welcome to the chat. Okay, so we got a response. So Rob's gonna be Mickey. He not scared. He ain't scared. That'd be funny as hell. I wish that we could hear people on this, because I really want to know Rob's impersonation of the Mickey voice. Like if you would really fully get in character. He's like, oh boy.
It's a statue.
Oh, huh?
That
That's true. Oh, I know it's a statue. You saying because it doesn't talk?
thing don't talk.
Dude, I still want the impersonation because Rob can talk. Oh shit, I'm hearing my text messages. Yeah, who's more into type comics if you're more into comics, or type collectibles if you're more into collectibles, and like not necessarily like what your most valuable comic is, but like what comic or collectible is your favorite, and they might be one and the same, just to get talking about the vibes. Okay, so we got somebody. Journey came on with the heat. He's like, comics all day. Let it be a challenge. Let it be known.
True.
He has drawn a line in the sand.
True.
Tony, get the Omi. What do you think? What are your thoughts?
Comics all day. I think it's just so many comics on the app that are hella slept on. You know, and I feel like it just got that real world value.
Now, were you into comics before Veve?
Nah, Pokemon cards, boy.
Okay. Do they have Pokemon comics? And if so, I want them on Veve.
No, we didn't do comic books. Pokemon.
I mean, they did cartoons.
Yeah, so yeah.
Oh boy. Oh geez. Rob stuff here. That would be incredible. Yeah. I was a big comic book fan. It's weird because like on the Veve app, as much as I grew up, I never grew up collecting figurines or anything like that. I did grow up collecting comics, but I feel like future-wise, there's going to be more stuff that the collectibles unlock. Although comics could just be keys to unlocking stuff too. They could be like, in order to be part of this, I was going to say Final Fantasy, Fantastic Four, Baxter Building event, you have to own at least one Fantastic Four comic. You know, we never know. Oh shit. So you have more comics than collectibles. Yeah, I mean, comics are easier to stack, really, unless you go for Marvel Mighties.
No one's doing that.
Me sometimes. Me way too priced, right? I'm over here. I bought like Ghost Spiders at 90. I'm like, look at what it is now. Look at what it is now. Rob, I'm going to need you to definitely do your Mickey Mouse statue impersonation with the voice. That I get it, Tony. Can't happen. So we get to hear it, and I will be there for that event. That will be the FA Rob Stuff Mickey Mouse voice. I love both. Garrett says he loves both, or they love both comics and collectibles, but only become emotionally attached to collectibles. I am with you. I am totally with you. I'm emotionally attached to my collectibles, man. The comic books, I like them. I do. I love them. They're great. But yeah, when I think about selling a collectible that's valuable or something like that, I'm like, what comics can I push right now?
I feel that.
Comics have a cheaper entry, so they get me hooked. Yeah, I mean, it does feel good when you can like say you have 10 to 100 of some. I don't have 100 of anything, but
yeah.
But imagining just stacking, it looks tight. Get you all pumped up.
And also the cover variants, man. There's a lot of cool covers on that app, bro. A lot of cool covers. And I mean, I feel like it introduced you to a lot of new artists too in the comic world. You know?
Right. Yeah, because like I had never thought of that. I mean, a lot of people sleep on it, but if you look at the Veve exclusive commissioned art covers, the rare and the ultra rare, typically, like when Veve is design of NFTs, their original commissions are going to blow the hell up.
Yep. And
a lot of the rares right now that are dropping are like $4 above retail. You know what I mean? Like you can grab those. So Journey saying Journey into Mystery 85. I'm hella with you. I don't know why Journey into Mystery is never pumped as hard as so many others.
Is that Kang?
So Kang is Avengers number 8.
Right.
Journey into Mystery is Loki FA.
Oh yeah. What does he say? What, he loved that one. That's his one.
That's his one in terms of stacking because it's so cheap right now. I mean, it hit its all-time high was somewhere above the hundreds. I don't know exactly, but
It's
I
not
know
that cheap though, right?
it's cheap. I mean, it's like $20. It's a golden age comic. If
Yeah.
I'm wrong, I might be wrong. I think it's golden age, but it's early.
Guns.
What you doing? You taking a call right now? Tony get the army too popular.
No.
Live streams. Oh, you looking in the app?
Yeah, I'm looking in the app now.
What collectibles are you holding for future gamification or utility? Marvel Mighties. I'm holding the Marvel Mighties. That's what I'm talking about. I'm also I'm wanna get a UR DeLorean because I hope that there's like a Veve car racing game that they come out with. That would be hella tight. Yeah, so mostly Marvel Mighties for me. I actually do want to get a secret rare Eye of Agamotto because I want to know what that unlocks. I mean, it's an Infinity Stone. If you don't know that, the Eye of Agamotto is an Infinity Stone. Well, the eye isn't, but the stone in the eye, you know. What collect?
The comic is going for $24 of the Journey into Mystery.
It's gone up. It's gone up multiple times. So
the uncommon at 53 though.
Right. Those ones I don't like because they're just so like the other comic covers are just not cool, even though they're scarcity and all that. I just need them to look tight. And a lot of the originals didn't have other cover variants, so that's why they only made them just black and white versions. What collectibles are you all holding for future gamification? We definitely want to know that. And Tony, what future collectibles are you holding for gamification or utility?
What collectibles am I holding for future gamification? I mean, I guess like them goddamn lightsabers that I overspent on. I'm sitting on about 10 of them. They better come on in like yo, what's good? Like, so I would say that for sure.
What kind of game would you want?
I mean, I think it's just more or less like, no, I haven't thought it that deep as far as like what game I would want with the lightsaber. I think if you able to just run around with the lightsaber and hit shit, I think it would be dope.
That'd be tight. Yeah. You get points. It's just like it's like just walk around and slice stuff and you get points for how many things you can get. How many comics you read on Veve? I'm gonna be real with you. I've read I have a little over 200 comics. And I've read maybe 17 of them. Here's the thing. So the old ones for me are hard to read because they're so corny.
I don't even read in real life. You talking about
Tony the Omi barely got on today. He was like, what's a link? You know what I mean? He had to spell it out.
Read. I can read, bro. Let me see. Yeah. Let me read the next question.
Go ahead. Next question.
Bring it up. I'm a big Laker fan. It's like, no.
He have hit his limit. He's like Twitter. He got a limit on the characters he can get through.
Big low-key fan.
I low-key am too. You see what I did? Yeah, I love Loki, especially after the Loki series on Disney Plus. They're not our sponsor. I just shouted them out though. Yeah, I think Loki, that was such a good series. Probably my favorite of the TV series on Disney Plus.
For Marvel Universe?
Yeah.
Oh, that's your favorite one, Loki?
Yeah, I mean, of the Marvel shows.
Damn, that must be fire then. I gotta watch that.
It's hella tight, dude.
You need to do an NYX show, bro. That's what they need to do.
They really do. They need to do an NYX
show. If they do that, I'm gonna be so into that.
So what's interesting is NYX is actually a different Marvel character. Like X-23 is the girl's name. NYX is like a crazy powered telekinetic and shit.
It's not the name of the comic book?
Or cosmic being. She was involved with Doctor Strange and shit.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's X-23. The FA of Loki is debatable. He actually first appearance was Venus 6. Okay, Rob dropping knowledge. So don't get Don't get journeyed into mystery. I'm joking. It's still a good book. It's definitely up there. I would love Venus 6, but I don't think that that's a Marvel comic unless they can drop it. 100%. I just picked up the Eye of Agamotto set because you just know something is coming. I know something is coming, and I think that, I mean, what if every Infinity Stone set drop, right? That's an artifact, gives you an airdrop of one that they don't have an artifact for, right? So having a set of the Time Stone gives you the Soul Stone because you have that set. Hella people won't have it.
I ain't buying no Eye Agamotto, man. You tripping, Garrett? Y'all tripping?
Yeah, Garrett. See, me and Garrett, we know what's up. We know.
Y'all hella speculative, bro. What y'all doing, man? Hold on to your gym,
man.
You
need to speculate more, bro. Life is about speculation.
Boy, get your face out of the camera, man.
You need to live. Okay. Rob Stuff said I did the same. Rob Stuff is on it. What you got to say now? You gonna say he tripping too? Tony, get that.
He did the same. And Garrett's too cheap to ignore. See, they just buying stuff. See, Rob gonna buy stuff because that's Rob's stuff. That's
Rob gonna buy what Rob gonna buy.
Rob gonna buy what Rob gonna buy. He be on stream buying shit. He just buys shit just to buy shit. It's too cheap to ignore. I ain't never buy nothing because it was just too cheap to ignore.
Hey, you know what? That's the difference. You know what I mean? He out here flossing. He out here really flossing. Yeah, Damien, I did. I was going to do it off camera, but then I realized that that's lame. You know what I mean? Whatever. Ain't no kids watching this.
Damien, he wilding out on a Monday.
Wilding out on a Monday. Watch this get edited somehow. I turned back. Tony get the homie was like, "We can't do that. I got a daughter." Garrett saying for gamification, Marvel Mighties, Disney villains, Putt Bull hoverboard. I think he means Pitbull. Star Trek set, Voltron kit, Bond glider. Okay,
Garrett, they need to hire you, Garrett. Veve need to hire you. You done
I pitch on Twitter and put hashtag hire me for Veve. You need to do the same because those are some great ideas. A Knight Rider, a Knight Rider game. Imagine it's like a cheaper version of like a Grand Theft Auto, but you're Knight Rider going around just punching bad guys. Full on haymakers.
Oh, let me see your haymaker again.
You see that? It was fast.
Down goes Frazier. Down goes Frazier.
That's all the bad guys' names. They're all named Frazier 1 through 1,000. Yeah, I think Marvel Mighties for sure. Disney villains. I've been killing it on the Disney emoji game, Emoji Blast or Emoji Blitz, because the emoji. Dude, I still play. I get number 1 almost every week.
Wow.
Don't nobody play, so I just get a high score. That's probably mediocre if there was real people playing it.
Wow.
Yeah. So I have all but the Spider-Man 2099 on the Marvel Mighties. I have all the Disney villain set. Shout out, let us know in the comments which of the sets that Garrett mentioned you have the full set of, or any of them. Just name a piece from it. That'd be tight.
Let me ask a question. How do you guys feel about like seeing Disney and Marvel and Immutable X right now? Like, what do y'all
Right. Where are you on that?
Yeah, how do y'all feel about that? You know?
Hold on now. Okay, yeah. Yeah, let us know how you feel about the IMX and Marvel and Disney appearing on there. That's pretty tight to me. I think that's real bullish about the project. So my dude Journey has most of the Loki Funko Pops. That's tight. I didn't know. Oh, so are there all the variants? Do they have a Loki alligator or alligator Loki? Because Randy Chavez would lose his shit. Tony reads buy now and prices.
Talk to me nice. He know what's goody.
Knows what's good.
That's all we need to read, baby.
Cause I'm up right now. And you stuck right now. Hey.
And Veve. Oh, it's over here. Veve.
Oh, you brought out Philly in him. You brought out the real Philly.
You know what it is.
Not to be confused with the puppet show. Not to be confused with the puppet show. Hey. Yeah, we on Twitter. You see our handle right now. Our handle's scrolling down the screen. Tony get the Omi. I'm at VBGTV. We don't have a Twitter combined. That's probably a good idea, but both of us are just regular ass people.
Veve Arcade was here earlier. That's his Twitter too. Don't forget my boy.
Yeah. So Veve Arcade was on earlier. Definitely, if you missed him, watch this back. We would love the YouTube love.
Yeah, it was so dope having him on.
It was dope having him on. That dude has so much good energy, positive vibes, and he's smart. I mean,
he knows his Veve shit.
Making moves, which is tight. I mean, I hope everybody's making the moves that they need to make to feel good about what they're doing. That's all I hope. So yeah, just follow our Twitter handles scrolling down. All right, they do have Alligator Loki Funko Pop. Okay, yeah, I love that. They should have it. I mean, they should have it. It's pretty tight. Do you have that one, Journey? They haven't made them all as of yet. Okay, so they don't have like they don't have Kid Loki and all that stuff. Although that's probably the least interesting one. The comics, he was cool, but the Funko Pop would probably be weird. Okay, like, why you got that little
Journey married? I wonder if his wife be collecting the Funko Pops with him, or he got put it in a certain room and she don't want to see them shits. Like, you know what I mean? I don't want to see them Funko Pops everywhere all in my house.
I don't care how funky they are. You gonna move them.
How funk they are. I know when me and my girl like moving together, I gotta take down all my little cartoon joint.
Oh, for real? She gonna be like, no.
Like, no, not even Hey Arnold.
Can I put up Arnold though? I made it myself.
Give me Gerald.
That's why. I mean, that's another catalyst for why you would want to get NFTs versus the physical, because your wife or girlfriend or whoever you're with who's not into clutter wouldn't be mad if you had them on your phone.
Yeah,
no, you can have them in your vault or whatever you call it. We're just not hanging up an Iron Man in the house.
No Power Rangers. You just ain't gonna have no Power Rangers.
You're gonna have a Power Ranger. I don't care if it is SR. You gonna SR respect me.
Right.
Journey. Yeah. We definitely got a collab. Hit up either of us. Hit up Tony Get the Omi on Twitter. He's real good on Twitter. At Tony Get the Omi, and yeah, you'll definitely check out your stuff and try and set up a collab, because we love this. This is what's fun about it. The community getting involved. I mean, we went to the decon party and people were sitting in line talking with us and showing us their vault and their collectibles and telling us a story about when they got something. Like, I got the Avengers #8 when I was next to a waterfall in Iceland. Like, to me, that's a cool ass experience, and I'll always have that. Where was the most random place that you ever caught a drop? They do got Kid Loki. Okay. All right. On the Funko Pops, they got Kid Loki. That's tight. Funko Pops are so addicting too. If Walmart doesn't have Pokemon, I Wally straight up to Funkos. Yep. I would Wally as well. I would Wally to Funkos.
What's Wally?
I mean, it's just like, it's like walking and jolly combined is what I assume. Just jolly walking, but Wally walking.
That's what you assume. You don't even know what it is. You talking about that's what it is.
Can I make stuff up? My imagination is infinite. Sir. You see how quick that was?
I'm asking you what it is on some real stuff.
I got answers. They
walking jolly, like, bro. That's my assumption. I could have went with my assumption, bro.
That's okay. What's your assumption? What do you think it was?
I thought he was talking like Wally from I don't know, bro. I don't know what the hell.
Nah, he was out of it. See, I was with it. So yeah, he walked straight.
I was going for that though. I go for walking jolly.
Yo, that's the new shit. Let's spread it around. Walking jolly, we Wally. You know what I mean? They have all the main Lokis from the show as Funko Pops. That's awesome. Yeah, I work with a hydroceramic engineer at my restaurant, and he washes dishes, and he always is talking about Funko Pops. Like, he's always just He loves them. He tried to give me one. I was like, I mean, I could take this off your hands.
You meant to say what, bro?
They don't have Boastful Loki. Is that the black one? Is Boastful Loki black? Cause that'd be cool. That's the only one they ain't got. You see how they do us? See how
they got black Loki?
Yeah, you didn't see. Oh, you haven't seen the series. Yeah, in Boastful Loki, I think it's the black one. They should have called him Swaggy Loki. Just followed on Twitter. Oh, thank you so much for the love, Journey. Appreciate it. Yeah, this is cool. We got probably another 20 minutes. Oh, yo, my collectibles. Hey, how you living, man? I love the videos you put up, man. You're full of positivity. We gotta collab with you, get you on one of these live streams and just chat fun, wins, losses, lessons, life, all that stuff. Thanks for coming on. We had I don't know if the Gale's still on, but we had him on earlier. Knowledge and Rob stuff. Oh, Boastful Loki is a Target exclusive. Okay, all right. Target's tight. People shop at Target, so Boastful Loki, I think the black one, you can find him at Target. Go get him. Go get him. Yeah, that is a black one. See, Journey knows what's up. I like that he's boastful. That doesn't sound like that's not like a character, right? Like Alligator Loki is called that because he's an alligator. Boastful Loki, that's just something that is that all of your whole character? Is he mischievously boastful? Good vibes. Yo, my collectibles, same to you. Always good vibes.
You know the vibes. He know the vibes.
You know that vibes.
Always good.
If you haven't already, check out my collectibles on YouTube. Subscribe to his channel. He is always dropping nuggets of knowledge, and also he's also wallying through his personal journey. You know what I mean? That jolly walking.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, definitely. So yeah, Boastful Loki is a Funko Target exclusive. I saw him yesterday. Oh, I might hit up Target because I like that one. I hope he gets his own series. You know what I mean?
Rob, was it anything at Target that was too cheap to ignore?
Tony will never let that go now. He gonna see you. He gonna be like, how much was that water? Was it too cheap to ignore?
Too cheap to ignore?
That's fucking awesome. No, that's grown man shit, dude. That's shit that I would say if I owned an apartment nice enough to have a chandelier. I was like, that chandelier was too cheap to ignore. I mean, black crystal. Where can you find this?
Where could you find it?
Oh, what? Let's go. We might have to stay on live stream a little bit longer. I know I'm gonna have to get somewhere.
That's cat.
Soon. I gotta go to a film festival.
That's cat.
Later on. But we're gonna have to. We definitely want to get more voices on this live stream, since this is one of the most fun times that we have. We love being on here and answering questions and talking shit. Veve shit. A little bit. Young Peanut out here just laughing, just making joy with his emoji. Okay, stuff. I've made over $1 million last year buying stuff at Target that was too cheap to ignore. Yo, so basically, Rob Stuff casually said, "Hey, shut that shit up, Tony. Get to owe me. Make that money. It's too cheap to ignore."
No, that's love right there. He's saying that it's flips and yo, you know what, Rob? I'll find myself like looking at stuff at like if I go to what's that one spot that's like right up the street? Ross. I went to Ross and I bought a couple Powerpuff Girl sweaters because it was like $9 and I'm like, I can resell these. So Rob out here flipping like he a flipper. Rob a flipper.
Yeah. Rob is making big boy plays. Yeah. Young Journey, definitely hit us up. We'll catch you on the fly. We'll do a collaboration video. It doesn't have to be live stream. We can do just collabs on whatever topic you want to talk about, and yeah, we'll make sure we're available when the time comes. So all love, peace.
Take care, Journey.
So that's crazy with Rob. I actually recently saw a comics and crypto thing where a dude who was like a video game flipper used to go to the Target. Yeah, it was Target. Buy a bunch of cheap game cartridges and then sell them at this local video game seller store for like triple.
Game
And
cartridges.
yeah,
What, like
back in the day,
64?
like Nintendos and
You ain't seen no
PlayStation
Target.
games. Huh?
Target wasn't out that long ago, bro.
What are you talking about? Target
What
was
are you
back.
talking about?
Target was definitely in the 80s.
No,
Yes, it was.
Target was out in the 80s.
Bruh, this is Googleable, bro. I can be wrong instantly or I can be right instantly.
I don't remember seeing no Targets back in the day, no 80s.
Target
Yes.
started. I don't even know if that's the best way to look it up. I'm looking it up live.
They're gonna say something dumb because it's gonna be like
Target Corporation.
No, that's the corporation.
Founded
Not the corporation.
June 24th, 1902. It was out.
Anyway, the LLC.
They were just bricks back then, but they were.
They made the LLC in 1902.
I mean, they probably didn't even have LLCs back then. They probably just had promissory notes. They were like, "We are real and legit. Check out our team." So, my collectibles. How do you guys like the comic drops today? I've bought 60 editions so far. I like where your head is at. I didn't go that hard on them, but what rarities did you buy? Did you buy 60 editions of the common, or were you going full on whale mode? Because I know that you just sold your You Are Vader because Rob Stuff did it with you live. I hear tell.
Oh, damn!
You're a wild animal.
For 60 of these today.
Even if you bought
honestly, I mean, I told myself if Veve does another drop where it's like a series of comic books, I'm not going to really partake in it because unless it's like a first appearance of somebody in the series, I just feel like it's a huge commitment for me personally because there's a little bit of that investing and collecting that goes into it. I would feel like I need to buy all of them. Like I feel like I need to have the set, and I don't want to invest in any comic book unless it's like, again, like FA or dope enough. So I don't
he doesn't read them. He doesn't need the story arc. You know what I mean? That's too much of commitment. An entire arc, beginning in 3 parts. Okay, so we're gonna say, so what's up? Not sure. What up? What's up with you?
Hey.
How you living? Hope you're living well.
Did you eat breakfast?
Did you? You need the protein.
Did you get some juice?
Did you get some juice? You need the, the fruit sugar. Tell him, Tony. Rob Stuff, that's how my whole business is built. I have people all over the country buying stuff at Walmart and Target and selling it on Amazon. See, Rob Stuff, you're next level, man.
Okay. All over the country buying.
If you don't know, now you know. If you really need that business salve,
y'all better holler at Rob.
Rob Stuff, you might be able to be one of his buyers and sellers. You need a part-time gig?
Rob is stealing from the rich and selling to the rich.
Straight up.
No, I was playing.
He's over here Robin Hood stuff.
Robin Hood stuff.
Oh, not sure. Thank you so much, my collectibles, for the love. Super glad people are coming in and chatting. We got 12 eyes in here, 11 eyes. Somebody left. They were too excited.
Good looking, bro.
40 commons and 20 uncommons. Man, that uncommon game for the Master Collector program is where life happens.
We yet to see that.
Bro. No. I read the article. You just got to read. See, Tony,
read the article.
That's the problem, man. You're not reading, and now you miss out.
Shit. I need to see shit.
That's how you read. You see it. Don't worry about it.
He points this.
I mean, you can hear words. That's an audio book. Waiting on the SR to drop a bit. Yeah, the latest comic, the SR was really cool, and I was very confident I was going to get one. I bought 5 on the drop and got 0. So I'm not mad. I have a comic book still, and I could read it anytime I want. I could read it to Tony Get the Omi. Yo, Rob Stuff, peace out. We'll see you soon. Hopefully, let's definitely collab. Whether you want to have us on your channel or come on our channel, and we'll kick it. We'll talk. We'll vibe. Thank you for the love. Peace.
All right, Rob. Take care, my guy.
Okay, so my collectibles. I won't be stacking the rest of the week's versions as hard. Just this one. Yeah, I'm with you, man. Because I probably actually will get 0 of the other comics because the only reason I'm even going for this is, it's Todd and it's iconic, but I grew up seeing this cover like in the 90s and shit. Like I remember being like, oh shit, that's a dope ass cover. I don't know why I never bought it when I was a kid, but I didn't care about stuff when I was a kid. I just would like, there were toys I liked and I'd get them so I could play with them. I wouldn't like need to buy things I didn't want. So, so yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, I'm probably not gonna pull on any of the or buy any in the secondary unless like the other ones are like the uncommons are $1, and then I'll buy several just to get the points out. I do all of this. Yes. Wait, you do all of what? Not sure. You buy commons, you sell on Amazon worldwide, you go to Target. I mean, if you do all of those things, I'm with it. I just want to know.
A little specific, a little bit more specific.
Be specific.
The drop with the Todd McFarlane. Does a Todd comic have value? Of course, bro.
He is an artist, is a valuable person. Otherwise, people wouldn't be caring if Todd Batman was there. You know what I mean? I think that Todd's main claim to fame was Spawn, though. Like, people weren't tripping off Todd until Spawn, to me. And I could be wrong. That might be a bias or a lack of knowledge. But yeah, so I think yes and no. Spider-Man has value as a comic, so I can't tell you how to live your life, but a lot of the Spider-Man comics are going to be popular. And if you add the fact that Todd was an artist on the common and the others, on the common and the uncommon, because they're the same.
Yeah.
And yeah, I think so. And
remember that Cable FA is the first Todd McFarlane Marvel cover he did. So you know what I mean?
Right. I found out from somebody else that was not technically the FA Cable. I think it's a different book that he first appears in, but it's a FA on Veve, so that's something. So my collectibles I was a teen when it came out. It was exciting. It's a popular comic, but not sure about value. But most comic collectors like having it in their collection. Yeah, I think at a certain point too, like things will go up because other things are so crazy mooned, right? Like people will be like, hey, I can't buy any of the Spider-Man that are like insane value. Let me get one Spider-Man comic. And Tony Get the Omi, I know I want to know your thoughts on this, but like comics could be keys to unlocking experiences in the Veveverse, going to specific events. And like, do you think, Tony, that would increase the value of comics if they became access keys?
Of course, it's a no-brainer. Yeah, they start adding utility to it. Yeah, I think it's for sure. But I don't know. I don't see them doing that though, man. I don't see them doing that. I think we get comic books for so cheap on this app, and like it's so much upside for the comic books. I don't see if any of them being like, you know what I mean? I don't see Veve being like, yo, we want to give you guys something else, like with these comic books that we already getting you for $6.99, and
right.
Y'all $4,000.
Yeah.
10,000.
Yeah,
like,
my friend was confused as hell when I was like, yeah, I'm not going to sell this comic because it's only $899. They were like, what'd you buy it for? I was like, $7. And they're like, okay, where are you from? I was like, my mom. Sleeping Comics, let's freaking go. Sleeping Comics, we actually did a video about your comic ranking list, man. We love that tool. It's dope. We definitely get to check it out. Thanks for coming on the live stream. We're talking shop. We're having fun. So, if you have any questions for people who just joined, let us know your number one never sell.
Ooh.
Sleeping Comics out here talking about comics.
Sleeping Comics, on the comics, bro.
So Veve Comics are way more scarce than the prints edition prints of the physical. So when people have all these collectibles that are valuable, and I know a lot of the value in physical collectibles comes from how well they kept it, which seems so weird to me. It's like, yeah, they didn't touch it. You know what I mean? But I mean, the comics that we have now are scarce, regardless of how you look at it. Veve as an app is going to have so many people on it. The 30,000 editions of something is going to be like, what? How did you get it? There's millions of us now.
That's true.
So Not Sure was saying, no, I said, what's up? But I bought one on a drop and got a high mint comment. It's okay. I'm medium sad only. Medium sad is my best description of sad because you know exactly how sad it is. It's not like rage, but it's not like mild aggravation. Having one to read is okay. I'm not doing the arc. Only
not doing the art, right? That's what I'm saying, bro. And see, I can't just get 1 of 5 of anything, bro. It feels weird.
Feels weird. He feels my life is incomplete without all 5. His set is incomplete. Oh yeah.
Ooh.
All right, I had to hit him with that Cisco.
You was in a choir?
We do got some whales in here, my collectibles. We got some whales. I wish we had a whale sound or a graphic we could put up next time.
Yeah, bro, that's like watching one episode of a series and just, you know what I mean, and just stopping. Like that's how I feel. If you just buy one comic book of a series, bro.
It's not the same. You don't read them
it's
anyway.
It's the same.
Why do you need all 5? You don't read them.
Ooh. Nobody reads the comic books. Okay, look, everyone's on here.
Sleeping Comics reads the comics. I bet he does. I mean, I'm not gonna bet. I'll lose money.
That's how he goes to sleep at night. But besides him, ain't nobody reading them comics, bro.
New world, new energy. I love the vibes with that. I stacked up 10 comics and 1 UR. Yeah, the UR is real cheap right now. So
you thinking about when you're reselling them to someone or whatever, like in the future, when people are like looking to buy these comic books or whatever, they want to buy the whole set.
Yo, yeah, they are. Oh, thank you, Sleeping Comics. Yeah, we appreciate you showing the love. Yeah, I subscribe to you. I think I subscribe to you on multiple channels because sometimes I'll be listening on my phone on one YouTube account and then switch to the other on the other phone just to take a break and watch your video. So
yeah, he love you, Sleeping Comics.
Subscribe.
He love you, bro.
It's all love, man.
It's all love. It's all love.
Everybody on here, you see.
He got a poster of you in his room. He got.
Oh, okay, see, Tony Get the Homies making it weird again. Okay, making it weird.
If you wearing a leopard print, you got a leopard print.
Hey, honestly, it's 1 of 1. It's 1 of 1 Sleeping Comics print.
Got a leopard print Speedo on.
You mad at me? I mean, when he hits 1 million subscribers, that's going to be worth at least a few gems. At least.
Yo, Ardrello Darrow.
Yay! Audro out here throwing up the fist. What up?
Young Darrow out
here.
Happy Juneteenth, my brother.
Happy Juneteenth.
Man, I was around a bunch of white people on Juneteenth, man.
Every time. Yo, last Juneteenth, 2 of my friends sent me a total of $15. And I was like, why did you do this? And they were like, well, we heard about, generational wealth. And I was like, I'm going to need a little more than 15. Trying to make a change. 15 ain't gonna. That's not even change for a 20. Come on.
Funny. They were being funny.
That's hilarious. They Venmo'd me this shit. I'm like, yeah, all right.
All right, let's get through these questions.
What's more valuable, the comics from today or the next comics coming up this week? I think that this is probably the most popular one. Sleeping Comics definitely weigh in on this. Which of the comics that are dropping this week is the most popular, would you say? I have 2 Fantastic Four #4 secret rare comics. I will eventually sell one of them and forever hold the other. Yeah, do that, forever hold. I like that. I like your flipping attitude, though. Oh, not sure, man. I have fun, dude.
You can sing. I've been telling him this for years.
You've been telling me for all 2 years we've known each other.
I've been telling you.
I read them and I collect physicals. Okay, so straight MCP. What up? Welcome back, my dude. Yeah, you collect the physicals too. That's tight. I have a box of comics that I'm so mad I don't have right now. I have the gold cover comic where Legion kills Professor X. He's going back to kill Magneto. And it was like a gold cover that they printed out, and I hope that drops on Veve. Sleeping Comics, let me know. My collectibles, do you know about that comic? Maybe we'll have to do a video on some of my favorite physicals. Type a thumbs up if you would want that video on our channel. Kobe Collects, that's exactly what I sing when I only get 4 out of 5 blind boxes. Hell yeah, Kobe Collects. You get my set is incomplete. 90% of my sets, because I only have like 25 actual sets. What's your Twitter account name? So we don't have a Veve Bros Twitter account, but if you see the scrolling, follow us on Twitter. There's at Tony Get the Omi, and then I'm at VVGTV. And then also we had a Veve Arcade on earlier, so definitely give him some love on Twitter. Yeah. Subscribe. Thanks for joining us, Kobe Collects. Appreciate you. Oh yeah, Sleeping Comics. Yeah, man. At some point, we're gonna be so cool in this game that we all have little posters of us, leopard print 1-of-1s. It's gonna be a secret rare. That would be hella funny if all the YouTubers that are have come out in the last, say, 6 months or something like that, all get like an oil painting of all of us at once that we turn into like a NFT.
I thought you were gonna say a calendar, like a little.
No, man. Unless it was an NFT calendar. I don't know why you would need that. Although that could be a collectible because calendars have art in them.
People collect calendars.
Hell yeah, they do. I got a sloth calendar right now. Nope. I recycled it. I fucked up. Yeah, I just looked at where it was and I was like, where did you go? Not sure what you both thinking about the roaring T-Rex you are. Need to know. Okay, that's a need to know. He hit us with that need to know. So not sure. The T-Rex you are is tight. I like to think that I had a strategy. I pulled on it late when there was less of everything and they were more close in edition size. So I got the UR on the drop and I think I have it listed at like 250. I don't know if it's going to hit back there. I should probably just floor it. But I think that the T-Rex is tight. I think that there's like very few Jurassic Park enthusiasts. When I went to the theater, I was planning on getting people's emails so that they could send me their promo code if they didn't know shit about it. And a lot of the people were like, we're here for the movie. We love Jurassic Park. And so I don't know how many of those people are on Veve, but a lot of the animated ones, we don't know what they're going to unlock. We don't know like what utility they're going to have. We also don't know. I mean, you can also start clubs or like Discords are being started with different rarities of these collectibles. So you could create collectible movements and organizations and even monetize it. Like I know with Aston Martin, we're talking about like having a social token. So I think that whatever the collectible you're into, there's probably people who are into it as well. And you can create utility out of these collectibles off app, right? You can wait for the gamification. You can wait for other things, polarity, interoperability, but you can also create your own utility. You can create clubs. You can be like, hey, yo, anybody who has the Darth Vader UR, if you're in our city, you get to go. We'll show you around the city, like whatever it is.
Yeah. I think like for me, the T-Rex or whatever, like the UR, if you quote it on drop, I think it's dope. I think it's a dope thing. I wouldn't be buying too many of them right now, like me personally. I think there's other things on the app that have a little bit more long-term value than the T-Rex UR.
Yeah.
Obviously, Jurassic Park is Jurassic Park, bro. This shit been around since like 95. Like, and I don't think it's going anywhere. Kids love dinosaurs. So I think it'd be cool to have in the Veveverse. I think it might have some coolness about it, maybe get a little bit of value because of that. But as far as like right now,
I'd rather have a Black Panther UR than a T-Rex UR.
Yeah.
And they're around the same price point and they're the same rarity. So
they're the same price?
They're around the same price, yeah. Yeah, the UR Black Panther is nothing right now. Okay, so we're gonna so Kobe Collect says Sleeping Comics versus Awaking Comics at VFC1 in the Veveverse. I'm silly, so I don't know what the acronym for VFC is. What is that? But I'm with it. I always love a good versus battle, especially when it's like two people who are into comics. And the Veveverse, like the Veveverse is going to open up so much. Like we'll be able to do so much of this cool
stuff. Kobe Collects will want to see some competitive shit, right?
Hell yeah.
Somebody named Kobe Collects.
Kobe in the game, bro.
Yeah.
He takes on Kobe's
like why two comic book analysts would like be going against?
What would they do? They would just have a comic off.
Yeah.
Like, what year was blah blah blah?
Right.
You're like 1963. I don't read my Veve Comics. Journey said, Journey, I thought you was dipping, my dude.
Oh no, did he?
Yeah, he was like, I gotta go, guys.
He back now. Don't try.
No, I ain't mad. I'm never mad. Everybody on the live stream. I want to
baby, welcome back, baby.
welcome
You
back.
had to get something from the microwave real quick. He just let us know.
Yeah, he had to. He was a BRB. I don't want to damage them. You silly. He's silly as hell. That's so funny. I don't like the idea of introducing damaging or like degradation to the NFTs. I think that's silly. All the comics are dope this week, at least to me. Yeah, Veve Arcade. He over here slipping off during his work day. I love it. He was just on. He's back again.
All the comics are dope this week. I'm not mad at that. I mean, like it's Spider-Man.
They're tight.
Lizard Man.
Yeah, and remember, don't just do stuff because people on the internet tell you to do it. Except like and subscribe to our videos. But
he said now, and then they drop an X-Men. They drop an X-Men comic right after. He gonna forget all about this week.
What? Yeah. You think that's tight?
X-Men.
Right.
Yeah, don't let them do like FA. What's his name? The little mutant. They all mutants.
They're all mutants, my dude. He said, "What's his name? Little Mutant." That's a mutant rapper. A mutant rapper would be named Lil Mutant. That's what his name would be. And he'd have an NFT album like Lil Bitcoin. My Collectibles, great vid the other day, Veve Arcade. Oh, getting some love from Veve Arcade. Definitely. If you missed him earlier, we're gonna have this on our YouTube channel, so you can watch the first I think 40 minutes, 50 minutes.
First, he was here for an hour.
For an hour with Veve Arcade. Yeah, you know what? I watched My Collectibles. I think you're talking about the one where he was talking about comics on Veve. That shit got me pumped too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. What up, Straight? Okay, we showing some chat love. I love that. Oh, Straight, you know the comic X-Men Legion Quest. Yes, 1995 gold edition. I have that somewhere, and I'm so mad because it's in like a storage of a house I don't live at anymore, and like the people who I rented from don't it's gone. I would physically buy that if somebody knows where I could get that besides Google, stop it. Then I would get that back again because it was tight. I really liked it. Thank you for that. X-Men Legion Quest. Veve. Anybody at Veve, if you happen to see this at 2 hours and 7 minutes in, definitely drop that on the app. Drop it as 1,000 mint one, so that way people got to spend that dough on it. So Stupid Comics, you do need the leopard print. If you don't have leopard print in your life, man, you know what I mean? I know you're just a guy in the basement, but you got to get out. You got to get out and get that leopard. Straight said, "What's up? Hi, Journey." Oh man, we got comments flowing right now. Followed. Cheers. All right. What's up? Damien, are any of you guys going to the San Diego Comic Con this summer? Veve Bros, Sleeping Comics, Kobe Collect, My Collectibles. I'm gonna be there regardless.
We in there.
I'll quit my job.
We in there. I ain't quitting no job.
Not because I haven't already scheduled my time off, but just because I don't like it. I'll just leave.
Damn.
I'll just be like, peace. They'd be like, are you doing it for a reason? I'll be like, well, I already told you I had this off. I'm just quitting.
That's how y'all gonna be acting when MCL's like really here. Y'all gonna be really being like that.
Yep. Hell yeah. What's MCL though?
What'd I say?
What's MCL?
Marvel Comics license.
When that comes in, you're gonna be I love that. Yeah, stay tuned for MCL. It's gonna happen, and remember, keep your ACL strong. Yeah, no. So in answer to your question, we're gonna be there. I think I don't imagine Sleeping Comics, Kobe Collect, and My Collectibles won't be there. So if we don't meet you before, we'll get to high five. We'll do a 5-way high five, which is probably a Guinness Book World Record.
Yeah, we're not that far from San Diego, so it's nothing for us to just run up there.
It's not a hop and a skip, but it's definitely like a smooth trot.
Yeah.
Away. I'm gonna roll with you because I don't have a car and I'm not taking the bus to San Diego. I could take a train. We should take the train, bro. Save that gas money.
Yeah, that's
It's
true.
probably only $40 on a train. That's nothing. Anyway, we go over here doing travel plans.
No,
That's our next live stream. Veve Bros on the road. We do a travel channel show just talking about collectibles at different places.
that's weird.
That's tight. Oh, come on. Man.
What up, boy?
What up, Pass Key? Oh, that's one of my secret DB5 club people.
You don't know him.
Yes, I do. Pass Key, he said he would be on. I got friends, bro. I got friends in high and low places.
I got friends.
They
be loving me.
They be loving me.
Spider Girl FA Secret Rare comic. Sleeping Future Girl.
I mean, yeah, I could see that. I mean, let's go to the comic experts. What's going on with Sleeping Comics? What do you think? You think that that's an amazing Spider-Man comic, right? The Spider-Girl FA Secret Rare is a Sleeping Future Grail. I say yes. Tony, get the Omi. What do you say?
We did a video on Spider-Girl versus NYX #3. I think we both agree if they are to do like a Spider-Girl movie, that it would do so much for this comic book.
Right.
So I think this kind of depends on what Marvel does with Spider-Girl, if it's going to be a Grail or not, to be honest.
Right.
It's dope. It's a dope looking comic. I mean, I have it, so like I'm holding on to it. I mean, it's a dope looking comic. I will hold on to it just for that reason, that Marvel might do something dope with Spider-Girl.
Yep. So we got some right now. Sleeping Comics versus Awaken Comics, and Sleeping Comics says I'm up for some MMA charity. Let's go.
Oh. Y'all really out here trying to fight each other, bro.
I don't think it's real fighting though. I don't think that they're gonna
MMA.
Hands.
He said MMA.
Yeah, that is mixed martial arts. There's no other way to read that, or mixed America Chavez. So I'm at work, but I decided I had to mumble.
How you knew that didn't make any sense? You just kind of ran through it.
Hey, I was gonna keep rolling with it. But back to the questions.
Boy.
So Journey, I'm at work, but I decided to listen in. Hell yeah, man. Listen in, man. That's how we all hear stuff. So all you got to do is listen. You ain't got to watch it. My collectibles, I'll be at the con in November, but not, you're not going to be at San Diego. What? Oh, man. That's okay, though.
The con, oh, yeah. Anaheim.
Hey, maybe the con will be in the Veveverse by then. You'll be right next to us just as an avatar.
We be at the con in November, too, though.
Oh, VFC was your play on UFC for Veve. You know what? All right, cleverness points. You get 100 cleverness points. Kobe collects. You will be able to cash them in for nothing at all, but you will have them, and I think that's what's most important. As a collector.
Damn.
So Veve Fighter Championship. That's tight. Hey, trademark that. We'll start it.
I ain't fighting nobody.
No, not at all.
I'll be a referee though.
I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna be punching nerds.
I'll be looking at y'all.
You be just a model slash.
Break it up.
Hold on now.
Break it up.
Vogue.
Bye.
Hit me.
You look at him.
Yo, that's ridiculous. Okay, so Veve Fighting Champion is Veve's versus. We're gonna make that official. That's gonna be Veve versus. So Sleeping Comics versus Waking Comics. That's gonna be fight number 1. Yeah, we're gonna have to start a whole organization around this. Kobe Collect says, I think I'll be doing November. Yeah, but it'll be at Toronto Comic Con. Okay. So the question was, are some of the people who are in here going to the San Diego Con? Me and Tony Get the Omi are definitely going to be on there, just out there doing what we do most days. Yo, Veve Vision, what's up?
Why did y'all let me?
Veve
Vision
out here, man. I love your funny ass intros, man. You guys hopping around. And I used to listen to y'all when I would ride my bike. I would just be like, that is a very interesting take on those collectibles. So what Veve Vision says, what's our top 3 favorite collectibles that we own and why? Tony Get the Omi, take this away.
Top 3?
Top 3.
Dead or Alive?
Trace.
Not Dead or Alive.
Nah, that's not on the app yet.
You are Darth Vader.
Done.
One time. Top 3.
He revving it up. He revving it up.
I got my.
He got
I really don't got no top 3. Now I think about
he got a top uno. He got the top 1.
because everything be for sale, bro. I'll sell something real quick, bro.
He'll sell it fast.
I'll sell it fast.
But what's yours, Veve Vision? Actually, type in the comments. What's your top 3 favorite Veve collectible that you own and why? We'll highlight you in the questions. For me, I would say that the Aston Martin Secret Rare is my top number 1. I got that on a 48-minute rebound, so I was not mad. And then I would say my second one. Now you said collectible, so I assume comics don't count. But if comics count, probably my second one is my Avengers number 8, the Kang ultra rare. I really like that because I got that in Iceland. And then my last one, honestly, like I would say that the one that I look at the most is I look at my Dr. Doom. I really like that. I was messing around with pictures of him holding lightsabers. I just think it's tight. And I always wanted a Dr. Doom when they dropped, and I didn't get them on the secondary when they were $99. So I was just like, now that I have one, I'm like, I'm gonna check that out.
Yeah.
What's your favorite collectible brands or comics? This is a question for the whole community, but Tony, get to own me. What are your favorite brands and or comics?
Favorite collectible brands?
Yeah.
I mean, they're not on the app. Pokemon would be my favorite collectible brand.
Got it.
App. If we're talking about the app, I would say Marvel for sure, because Marvel got the most stuff for me, at least. Comics. I like the comics with the fire FA like female characters, bro. You know how like the women characters.
Luck be a lady tonight. All right.
You know John Legend?
Huh?
Oh, John Legend?
Not at all. I just had his vibrato for a second. I borrowed it from the I borrowed it with gas fees. Yo, Victor out here. Thanks for hopping on. He's part of the Aston Martin Secret Rare owner, or the DB5 Owners Club. If you have a DB5, or Secret Rare, join the club. We're on a Discord, and we're looking to do some cool things with that group. My collectibles, you got more subs and likes. Let's go.
Ooh. Not the Subway sandwiches. That's what I really want. I'll take a Subway sandwich over a subscriber any day. I ain't even want.
Will you? I mean, honestly, yeah. You'll go hungry with subscribers.
I'll take a sub sandwich.
Everybody send Tony get to own me a sub sandwich, or at least a coupon. He needs it.
I like the chicken teriyaki with the chicken teriyaki onion sauce.
Rob stuff, you know I'm silly because you're hella right. I need to buy a ticket for it. I'm saying I'm going to go, like I automatically am going to go, but tickets are probably rent money. You know what I mean? So who knows? I might have to stealth walk in there. I might have to Wally. If you missed it earlier, Wally is jolly walking.
If Rob's saying the tickets are too expensive, they too damn expensive.
Right, because if they aren't too cheap to pass up, then
too cheap to ignore.
Too cheap to ignore by Rob, then they must be pricey. Comic-Con is sold out, I think, but I'm going to Decon for sure. You see, here's the thing. I'm not a planner, so I get excited about stuff, and I may or may not do the things that I need to do to get those things done. Obviously, the live stream worked out, but I wasn't even thinking about tickets. I was going to buy them there. I was going to be like, yeah, I'm here. Everybody, you might have heard of me. I'm Grettis. Okay, so it's sold out. So neither of us are going. We might just have to go to San Diego and kick it at the parties, young Tony get the homie. What'd you say?
Yeah, no.
Like, get shitty.
Yeah, yeah.
Yo, what's up, Dino? I remember you. We are going to Disney together. We are?
Oh, that's what he's talking about, young Dino.
Oh, yeah. Are we going to Disneyland together?
Oh, Yeah, because we was in the after the decon event, the pre-party, we went to the karaoke spot and we was talking. He found out that I never been to Disney before.
What?
What?
I just found that out. That's FA information right now. First appearance. I didn't know that about you.
Yeah, I ain't never been to no goddamn Disneyland.
Okay, I'll go to Disneyland. I'm not tripping. It's tight.
Gotta go. My girl said it was overrated though. My girl was like, it's
that's only if you rate it. You haven't been there, so you should just go and just enjoy it.
And just enjoy it, right?
She ain't gotta have 5 stars all the time.
She be having 5 stars ready.
That's not real life. Life isn't stars. It's just joy. Enjoy it. Did I not remove the comment? Didn't want to steal too much time on that Spider-Girl question, but you see it regardless removing. Oh, no, man. It's all good. No,
baby.
This is a chat, yo. Like, we're out here talking.
You good, baby.
Go.
You good, baby.
So I'm gonna get to some more questions real quick. I wouldn't fight sleeping awake or not. Dang, Dino's real. I mean, Sleeping Comics seems mellow, but I bet he has a bit of a fight in him. Are you guys? All you guys should do a YouTube content creator collaboration. Have your own booth at. Yeah, I mean that might even be able to get us in if we're like a vendor, right? We collectively group our subscribers together, and we're like, hey, we can bring in millions. I don't know if you know about us, but we're like the X-Men. Like we have a whole team of people throughout a landscape.
We gotta make sure Veve, David, you, and all those guys at DCon first. Yeah,
we see Reese walk in and I'm like, hey Reese, remember me? I said I called you young Reese. You remember that?
Because that's the main thing. Those guys being at DCon. Those guys being at DCon is just gonna make our collectibles, our comics that much more, sought after.
Yeah, man. I give anybody who has style, I give them style points. I don't even need to be stylish. It is just and the points are different. Like if you say something tight, I'll be like, yo, you got tight points just now. Dino Lang is here. Cool, yeah. Young Dino. My MMA trick at the last second, I sended my wife into the ring. She's a 4th degree black belt. In what style? Hey, y'all.
I said 4th grade. You about to say 4th grade?
I was about to say a 4th grade teacher. I was like, yeah, those cats go hard.
Damn, his wife is a 4th degree black belt, though? Hold on, time out.
He saw the 1st degree and said, not enough.
How long does it take to become a 4th degree black belt?
I think it's like 4 years for a black belt, and then like every couple years after that. But it's depending on your learning curve. Like you could not be 2nd degree material after the first 3 years.
Damn, you got a belt?
I have a cord in capoeira. I have a couple belts in taekwondo. I was training in Muay Thai for a little while, and I have 2 belts in Kuk Soo Do.
What's Kuk Soo Do? The cooking some what you
cooking? It's like a Korean style, kung fu style.
Oh, all right. That boy said cook some dough.
Kuk Soo Do, yeah.
Okay.
And then I might. Okay, so check it out, y'all. I am hella late for what I gotta go do.
Jump
so we're gonna probably wrap this up. I love all of the. Okay, so giving some Kang some love. 2 tickets away. $2K for a ticket is way too expensive.
To ignore.
That's always funny. Rob got jokes. The reason you posted on Twitter about the comic. Okay, got it. Yeah. Okay, so
what are you talking about?
So check it out. We're gonna do more live streams. Let us know if you want us to do more of these more frequently, because there's never enough time to kick it with everybody. Thank you for all the love that you've shown on the live stream. Everybody who's in here, shout out to all of the fellow people out there dropping knowledge and creating content. We've been Veve Bros. I'm Grandison Crawford.
I'm Tony. Get the on me.
And we'll see you when we're looking at you, y'all. Peace out.
Good night.